Hello, good night, everybody. Good night. On the doing. Big up on the nice, clean self. Yes, guess what? You're the girl, Auntie Jen, and I shall not be moved. I shall not. Anyway, I'm glad to be here tonight. Yes, yes, yes. There's so much to talk about. So much to talk about. But I want to start off tonight by saying something to, I want to send a message to the Jamaica Labour Party. Let me send a message. Good night, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome again. Let me send a message to the Jamaica Labour Party. Bludgers. You don't have to cuss the PMP them, so you know. You don't have to cuss them and call them all kind of name. You know, say as much as me don't support on a party. Hi, sweet peas, how you doing? I would never use them kind of word to any of my fellow Jamaican. Good night, Pat. You know what? You see at the end of the day, and when the election is over, who can migrate, and who have to still die Jamaica, because some people never have birth paper, much less you got a passport, much less you got travel. You get me? And we have to go live in the same space. So when I have to come out and come cuss PMP them the kind of way. Everybody have a choice. Everybody have a choice for choose. Good night, Jill. It's just like when someone come on and a behavior. That's why me cut on off on another behavior. Because I see me not keep a foolish conversation, you know. I don't, happy Saturday, I don't keep up foolish conversations. And I believe I have a right on the come, like when I come on, and me want clear this ear tonight to them labor right and make gonna understand. Bless up yourself, Gigi, Andre. Let me just say something to you. Sunday, there was a meeting kept in Barbican, right? And KD Knight daughter, and I say I should have said something about it before now. KD Knight daughter is the MP caretaker, Northeast St. Andrew, going up against Delroy Chuck. Now, KD Knight is 80 years old. I marry. KD Knight is how much year old? 80 year old. And KD Knight retired from politics from how much year now? I don't remember how much year. But me just going to try for sure now. Oh, no, a hypocrite on the labor right. Oh, no, a hypocrite. But he was there in spite of his daughter. Robert Bobby Pickersgill, who don't live too far from where the meeting kept, decided to go out. I, Joanne Sinclair, Kimon, Jesse Carter, big up on the cell. You see them over TikTok to part. So I said I can address it before I go in and eat tonight. They have more problem away. So watch this now. Watch this. KD Knight is 80. Retire from politics. Right? And got to support his daughter, Candice. But Pickersgill is 83. Retired from politics and no longer in active politics. I'm going to show you something here tonight. Hold on. Let me show you something here. I hope me not dismantle that thing, because I have it for control, you know. You know, say look like me take it off. Cheese and pea. How could I delete the thing? That's why I don't love to do easy things, you know. I delete it. But I was going to show you a clip that I have. I think I have it save on that one. Ah, well, let me say who put it up again. Mike Henry is 89-year-old. Me show you the hypocrisy. Mike Henry is 89-year-old and still not resigned from the politics yet. 89-year-old. And if you say, no, a June, I'm 90, you know. So I'm 90 before election call. So I'm still a member of Parliament for Central Clarendon. But on a Labour, two retired PMP come support a candidacy. Have if say, oh, they come out of the grave. Yet on have the corpse in there. Because if them come out of the grave, on have a corpse in a Parliament, what on not bury yet. So let's say them come out of the grave, them would rotten and stop stink. And still have the corpse in the Parliament when I rotten yet and smell bad, sit down up in there. And on not see that, but on come out now we can talk about PMP resurrect the dead. On a hypocrite, man. On a hypocrite. On a hypocrite. Big hypocrite. On a hypocrite, man. Hold on, let me put on my reading glasses. I forget to say. Let me put on my reading glasses. Them a hypocrite. Oh, right man go have the clip up. Right, yeah, right man go have the clip up. Let me look for right man go and show you the clip. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. You follow things, man. You follow things are going. And some want to know if you follow things. Imagine that. Bobby Pickersgill retire. They retire, you know? They retire from politics. They retire from active politics. Right? And who active and in the all on them. Mike Henry older than the two, man. Thank you, Javine Reed. JLP empty barrel and make the most. They really out. Me have something for make on the area. You wait, they make me for we say have it up again, Camilla, right mango. Tell me, so when me see it, you know, me just sit back so and laugh. And say to them people, man, them are real hypocrite. I'm up on the right page. Somebody else put you up in a copy it, you know, man. I don't know what I do with it. I don't know what I do with it. But anytime I find it, make sure. But I want to see one where I feel lift him up and put him out. If I'm a hypocrite, if I'm a one big or hypocrite.
I see a worrying trend. I realize that
I think I have the wrong, I think I'm on the wrong page. Hold on. This is alright. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Muppet James. Good night. How you doing? Anyway, while them they are fasting for business, but all for we want to know what is the problem about age. I see when they come over here, sometimes I can tell me, oh, me old. You never know, so one time I go live some me old, you know. I was watching a funeral on TikTok this evening. Look, a young boy named Naya. He's a 24-year-old. And they pipe him up and him gone. Left a little young daughter. I never have a privilege like me to get married and walk, we have one husband, have picnic and can get grand picnic and live till you're old. So it's a blessing. So when I come out, I can tell people about who old for who not old. Let me tell you now, JLP have the most dinosaurs in a them party. They have the most dinosaurs that even call some would have resign and I tell him say him for old and because if him left on a can't win the seat. Talk to me. When you come over here, come talk to me tonight. Come talk to me, Labour right. Mattress. A mattress you call it G. The people that are going to come out for come support, retire from active politics, and only have it for come talk about, oh, Mike Henry. Jessica Carter, you're 60, so you're in the same age group, girl. Or I don't know if you're male or female. I don't want to address it wrong. Maraj Fowler, so true. Thank you. Now, you know, see the whole bag of drama where they have down a Western Westmoreland, you know. Me take on to somewhere where I'm going down a Western Westmoreland, yeah. Them a fight again. Oh, somebody send me the picture. The labor right, them a fight out their own labor right for putting. Oh, the mercy. Them a real joke. Then I have nothing to do. You at a road. Me at a road to Jesse. But then stay there and go and talk. Me happy. Every day me open my iron system. Them now nobody not write RIP over me yet. Me just say lift me and I say thank you. Age is a blessing. Thank you. So let me get back to this. I'm gonna hear the drama. Down at Westmoreland. Next week Sunday them have another runoff again. With another runoff again. Hold on. Another runoff with good night, Prudence. How you doing, sweetheart? With Morland Wilson. You come early, you love drama. You love drama, eh? You love drama. Time come. You love drama. Alright. I wish one of them if it's showing it now. Wait. Alright, I know one. This one. So let me get right.
Most people use ChatGPT the wrong way. Here's how the smart ones get ahead. To the men over 50 who don't know how to use AI.
Welcome again to life.
With Craig Woods now. You know, you're in front of Natalie other night, the talk say.
Take my gun too far, yes, right. I said the labor, right? Listen this now. They never cuss them out. I don't wrong enough for cuss. Good night, Jennifer. Good night, Timon. You hear the drama, man, and I listen. The PMP turn code them. I saw them, I call them PMP turn code. Take a listen to this.
Labor, right? And them are the problem. With Craig Woods now. You know, you're in front of Natalie other night, the talk say in not on labor right, but he go home like support Dave Brown. Because Dave Brown don't do the like community. Only why he does support him change the good. So my friend Fiona thought now say he want because he must say not to because Natalie asked him loud and he say not on labor right. All of them matter about them not on labor right, but them because them disgruntled. We not really business with them because them can't go and make nice. That's why I not preach for them gospel. You understand? Because everybody knows that they're disgruntled. When we have a problem, there are those who come over and put on green shirt and come with their orange shirt behavior, right? And their orange shirt undermining mannerism. Because to me, it seems like it's a deliberate thing to come and create cascas and problem in a seat where labor rights win fair and square. To be the notice. I want you orange. Sorry about that. I want you orange one come over and come to liberate again in a size. So everybody know that James and Miles were sitting councillors in the PNP and they came across the floor with their division. Right? But from them come across the floor with their division, everybody hear the room and the groan, so they want a seat. They want to challenge Morland. Right? That was being said from get-go. Right? Morland did not put up any objection to them coming across. He welcomed them. And them come over as councillor. And from them come, a beer problem. They join up with another underbelly, low, weak jelly back. Zinc fence, right? Them we down there. Right? And now undermine the man. Peer line, they carry Belmont Road, go spread and tell. Right, sounding one down there. They say him no team. He no team, in team show up.
vote for. Then come back, them and make another list and send down there. Them and have meeting behind the man back in another constituency. The undermine him. And be a nastiness going down there. I just think I
they go out of this, and they don't know what they're going to do because I pay foolish doctor job. And they put up on their foot because I say when they win at the PNP, when they never win their seat, and come over with it.
Why they never challenge Wickham McNeil if they did so love people? And
Watch out.
why they sit down all these years in a PNP when it did nice? All of us have got them overflow, them can't suicide a problem. You come over, come see the man in a seat, James. James, sit down in your council seat, go do your work. But you want challenge.
That's a matter of money for to know and what they do fast. They use sites, not this thing all the time, you know.
We're not criminal alone. Back and belly undermining rats, PNP behavior. You do not just cross the world. You come over here with a dirty style or a dirty ways.
No, I don't PNP behavior. They're not PNP. They're not PNP. They're not cheers.
Same style what they have.
Well, make a pause, liquor. I don't sorry for Garfield James. Me say, the labor right there, my liquor guy, Garfield James and Ian Miles. Serve them right. If you don't stay down a party, who to tell, you undermine Ian Hales when they say Ian Hales, because you don't run with Ian Hales. No, what me realize and understand is that there was a promise, them promised them that if they cross the floor, one are going to get the mayorship and one are going to get Morland Wilson seat. And then now when they not seat a forthcoming now, they will make hell no in the Jamaica Labour Party. You know, continue listen, serve them right. You think me sorry for them?
The same style what they have. Having a PNP, the same style and then try to carry come down the Labour Right Party.
Yes, time come.
All them do, and they set a nasty, dirty presidents. They set a nasty precedents by where they do it chin, and now them are going to do it to Morland. It is wrong, man. And same like how minister when PNP do to, same like how me did that cuss PNP and say what they do to Lawrence Rowe was wrong. Me now go sit down on the side and pretty it up. Me now go smile about it.
And that they do great votes, you know, because he says spend all my money there and that end win too. So I make it.
Exactly, so that's why him so disgruntled now.
Yeah, he says spend all my money when not asking so much money he spend. He say not talk like he talking back to go back to him.
Hey, Ian Hales supposed to have dead with laughing, man.
Very clear.
Right, they mash them up.
Me no business with them and then division where they have and then come over with it or whatever I want be. But leave the MP alone. Oh no. What is this? Here said they set up big sound down there and some of them in a hurrying shot. Ready to celebrate the removal of Morland. And it never worked to their favor. Right? And now you come back and them a push and them a push. No, because nobody now load up the nastiness. The nastiness their road. Everybody know what go on and it is wrong.
Alright, hold on then. Let me stop this again. I play back when I put up, you know.
It's wrong.
Nobody thought the opponent could have win this seat. No, South Manchester start when PNP there.
Exactly, that's girl. This is all started when the infiltration coming out with party. When Labour Party never did a weird kizzy. When Edward Seaga
I'm munching that now. I tell you,
nobody wanted to
carry Seaga. Nobody wanted to.
Nobody never wanted to come. Nobody never wanted. No, yeah, so we couldn't put on cream. So now we make a Labour Party a weird now. The one they come over and come and try. When they say Andrew will let's put no so long. So how do you let them walk or ride it, you know? Ride off, man, and go to Morland Wilson.
You have the who is the JLP candidate going up against? Master Mark. Even look at how they go corrupt again. Why do you want a MP candidate going up at Brownburn? What do you want to challenge him to Palwell? It's a seat to no one seat. One no one going to package. You don't want a seat. You don't want to work a seat. Yes. Create work a seat first. Create Rhoda Crawford. Create history like Rhoda Crawford. Create history like Michelle Charles. Like Morland Wilson. Create history like Morland. Create history like Tova. Create history like Chin. 2 weeks, they're going to stay 2 or 3. One go in.
Hey, we say one piece of cuss them a cuss out Miles and James, you know.
You are a loser, because you couldn't win a division. You think you did it so much for 15 years. And when you come to your win a division, you couldn't win it. When you still want to come sitting MP, you're a loser. You're a loser, Duba. I hear the passa.
Alright. All I know. Then all I know, you know not here. I me get the story them today, because for some reason I scroll on TikTok, you know. And when I scroll on TikTok, I come up against them with the argument. And I say, make me stop and listen to them today. Then I say, you know, make a record them. Make a record them. So I'm going to tell you now. So Morland Wilson, I call Morland Wilson, and Morland Wilson come. I never know which one of them is Morland Wilson, but let me start here and then we know which one. Hold on. Morland, come now and give film side I sir, so I'm gonna get it exclusive over here tonight. Don't have to hear Morland now. Come on, sit in the play. The internet now open up a what going on. Alright, hold on. Let me say that. Alright, until me get it, but I forgot to play it on that the one now. Download, fail. I have a 5 point add megabyte.
Is Westmoreland internet?
No, that's a Venetia Phillips. No, I want Morland one.
We all are just so disgusted and even shocked, right, about everything. A lot of persons are saying, including myself, we are saying that is a bad precedent being set by the party, because we would have seen what happened with the challenge for South Manchester with Robert Chin. And now we are.
Somebody is asking where is Mr. Perry tonight. Mr. Perry won't be here tonight, unfortunately. So I just given out what I have tonight. So this is going to hear Morland Wilson in this clip now, giving the whole explanation of what really is happening.
Seeing the same thing happening with Morland Wilson, and we really appreciate how Gensec is handling these matters. Mind you, we have no issues with challenges because we know that it's a part of the political process. But after the sounding, a sounding happened down there, and we thought that after the sounding, then we were on the right track going forward with MP Wilson, because everybody knows that, you know, there is some people always disgruntled. Even the best MP, everybody say my MP Anne-Marie Vaz is the best, yet still we have people up there with disgruntled same way, because they might not get them personal wishes or them road or whatever, right? So it would be no different for Morland. It would be the same like any other MP.
Because Chang them promised them to cross over and give them position, and then I get no. So they might demand them position. That was the bargain.
So I am wondering what is really fueling, other than the fact that it looked like James and Miles definitely crossed the floor for come undermine the seat. What is really fueling this thing down there? Because you know, as a neutral person, go down there. You have been on the ground for a while. Maybe you can give shed some light, because I think.
I think no one have Venetia. But anyway, we get you. I get all light tonight. So listen to it anyway.
Including, I don't think he wasn't paying attention. I think he was including Kevin Murray and
it's not that Morland wasn't paying attention. Morland was just being a good Labourite and a responsible MP. So when the party would have put to him that these two persons, are coming across, that he accommodated them and being on the ground, hearing from the Labourites, some of the Labourites said, Mr. Wilson, we warned you that we didn't want them and you begged us to vote for them. So they won their divisions because Morland Wilson actually beseeched Labourites to take them and to trust them. I'm disappointed in my two colleagues because, let me tell you, coming from the PNP, they would understand how this don't hide behind the democracy, how this can break a seat. And you cannot convince me otherwise, and I know I'm not breaching party protocol by saying that their intentions are definitely not good. You can get voice notes that, Kevin Murray named himself in the voice notes, and they're out there, where he basically said that James told him that he's being forced or pushed to do this.
Actually, turn back PNP then, I know. She have turned back PNP too.
Saying he didn't want to run off because he was promised the seat. So, but these are things that are unfortunate.
So they promised James the seat.
Trust of the politics.
What is
but
this?
Morland, more substantially, Morland would have done what many thought was impossible, including myself, because Westmoreland, and this one in particular with Wickham McNeil, was thought to be because of Norman Manley's association with the seat.
Wait till they soon turn for that to clap.
And so the truth be told is that you see, I have seen with my own two eyes a PNP contractor present at a JLP gathering to discuss this issue with Morland. And I asked the question when somebody asked me if I knew the man, what was he doing there? I can call him because I saw him there. I saw Melbourne Garden there. I know Melbourne Garden to be a comrade. Very good comrade who not even Jesus will change. But him very much involved in this. So you have to be suspicious. And I'm sorry if I'm going to get into trouble. I'm very fine, be just a supporter. But I think it is wrong what is happening. Because more than one is
Lisa, good night.
So they say there was a poll, shared poll. Because our understanding is that Morland was ahead in that very poll of even James. So if he's ahead, why go into a runoff? Not a problem. But the truth be told is in that sounding, you say you spoke to Morland when they did the yes-no vote in January. Morland won it. Do you know Morland had no role in the yes-no? He was told he could not mobilize and he did not provide the councillors and the caretakers, the very ones you see ganging up on him, were the ones who were allowed to mobilize. They were the ones who also helped to vet the list, although they say it's a list that
I don't want to sweep me to them, man.
So this is my standing to speak to you. I'm not going to try to breach party principles. I understand democracy, but it is hurting a seat that this young man has fought so hard to make history with and has done. It's wrong. Labourites, it's wrong. And these guys don't have no good intention. I mean, tell you the truth because you hear it. When you go to people from day one, they tell you when you're canvassing them that Miles and James tell them don't trust Morland and they just come over here. And they were telling them they already sowed them seed and they never worked with him one day. Both of them closed their office, their council offices when they won. And they have never worked with Morland Wilson for a day.
It's sweet, my man. James and Miles, hypocrite. If I never done, you know, say I'm going one council seat. JLP that have in our council, it's not Miles and James.
That this is what party wants, and I don't believe that. Venetia, Miss Phillips, 1 minute, the genuine one. 1 minute, guys. Is 1 minute. What I want to say is, if it's not last week, it's 2 weeks ago, I was in a private group, and I said the very same thing. I said to them that this undermining is not coming from party, but they.
Good for them, man. Me say sweet me for them, me see. No, the thumbs up a line, man. We should have that 100 thumbs up already.
Point blank, say if party never sanctioned it, Miles and James couldn't be doing it. So you have a lot of persons out here who are very angry with Dr. Chang and Wheatley because persons are telling me that they have been seen with Dr. Wheatley with James.
It's about turn for Jennifer, same thing I said today. Watch.
Are giving their support to James.
You watch if they're not on Panshi.
We all are just so disgusted and even shocked, right, about everything. A lot of persons are saying,
oh, are they saying? The same video. Sorry, I said one. Let me play next one. How me not find the one on my tape with Wilson? Me tape, me no man. Oh, wrong one me have it pan. Forget say this a phone me have him pan and me tape him. Sorry there. Come me say, oh, me not find him. Where did I? Wrong one me have it pan. Let me make sure there's something wrong. Alright. Now we go now. Now this one I made a tape upon this one. No, see it. Alright, see it now.
My chairmanship of Westmoreland.
So this is Morland answer back.
Briefly.
They're on TikTok this man, hear him. Well, let me play back from the beginning part.
As bound against my chairmanship of Westmoreland Western. I just want to say, briefly. Calls coming in, so I hope that it's not
disrupting. Alright, no worries, man. We are here waiting on you.
Right. So I'm just sharing that Westmoreland Western is always considered the territory of the opposition. So coming in, we know it was a lot of hard work. The party didn't have much faith, or I should say the secretariat didn't have much faith in how we could bring home the seat.
I see.
What happened in 2020 and the rest of history. We put in a lot of work, a lot of coordination, a lot of people believing in my candidacy and the Labour Party.
I remember Parliament that come from TikTok at all.
All 3 seats in Westmoreland. So, fast forward, these men defected from the People's National Party and came across. The same secretariat accept them. They put them in. As the chairman, that the party would have made that decision. So I work with them as a true laborite. And everyone will tell you that I gave them 100% support to ensure that we bring home the seat during the local government election. But apparently they have other plans. I hear all sorts of rumors about arrangements being made to give them seats and all of that. There's a lot of things floating around. Most of those I don't listen to because in politics you always hear things happening. So I didn't pay much attention. I hear that was a part of the agreement to give them the seat and all of that. So coming down right now I see a challenge.
They put up a list of time.
They try different things.
MP,
they try sounding, they try consultation, they try a whole lot of different mechanisms. So it comes down now to runoff that is scheduled for Sunday from all indications. So they are now officially saying they want to take over the seat because they're not working with MP. Which is kind of sad because I tried as best to work with them within the resources that was given. And the reason they are giving is some crazy stuff. Work not being done. And I'm saying they did 8 years on
Sheffield not going with
them. What do they have to show?
Then
they came over and they did a year at Labour Party. What have they shown? What are they showing as their image? They're going to speak about work. So team, I have my team ready.
Leader countries, follower countries, all they can.
It's quite disheartening as a laborer because it's 3 months out of an election, a general election.
This is a seat, it's sweet, my man, for James and
we're looking at going through a selection.
You want to see them all a laborer? A ring bell and a chat nonsense.
We should be pulling in every single vote that we can to ensure we maintain and secure Westmoreland Western in the columns of the Jamaica Labour Party. But with the decision of the persons amongst the secretariat, and we are a party people, we work with what they're suggesting and what they're saying. So we have a runoff plan. So we have a full campaign to get to all the workers to ensure that they come out and they give us the support, the full support, so we can then mend fences because we are going to require some fences to be mended. Some very dreadful thing is being said even before this campaign is launched. And I think that's why this campaign even launched, because they have been doing a lot of undermining for the past year since they won. And a lot of those undermining is now being revealed. And even the speed at which they put together, it shows that they were secretly, working in the shadows while I was there focusing on trying to get road and water to the people. They were there, trying to mount a challenge, which was very disgusting, to be honest, because I wasn't expecting them to do something like that, as man who just joined the party, who don't get the ink over drive on their membership card yet. So it's a very distasteful thing. I think the secretariat will really have to look at how they approach things like of this nature. And I'm going to be frank and tell you, if
it's a James era, that's what you mean. Marriage.
If they could have beat Hills in the PNP, they would have done it. They would have absolutely done it before they came over, because remember, they in their full force with all the resources they had at the PNP, they went up against Hills and they couldn't manage him. So how they think them have to manage, and this is where they were strongest, in the PNP, right? Because it is the Labour right vote that gave them the victory in 2024. It's not PNP. Right, JLP have solid base in the Constituency.
It looks a Ferguson.
So, if they could have beat Hills when he was in the PNP, why they never do it when they were given the opportunity? But now you see them come over with the same type of behavior, same type of attitude, same type of disruption, trying to divide the constituency for the Jamaica Labour Party. It begs to wonder if they really come over here to just mash up JLP, so they can try to regain back the seats in the PNP. So a lot of these thoughts are running through my head, because really and truly, even in purview of when the election is due, it doesn't make no sense persons even try to come and say they want to challenge anyone for anything right now. Because just outside the window, how is that going to benefit the party? When people vex over what other people say, we know the political
Janet, and the sweetest thing when you hear say at James, and they say, no man, I have to record this.
So, listeners, I'm just saying that as the chairman for the constituency, it is a tough constituency. We had 2 years of COVID, or it's 2.5 years.
But they would have no councillor seat if I'm not James and Miles.
For the constituency, me don't want you to talk about you're not chairman, are you the people?
No, we have to remember, yes, we are the MP, but remember, me I'm still the chairman for the constituency, and will continue to remain the chairman after.
Right.
So I am saying to you, as the chairman, because remember, the whole two portfolio, So me I tell you, in both capacity, we are pushing ahead to ensure we deliver for the people, because I am telling you, for the achievements, I have an achievement file that I can share. The stuff that we have done, even the same men never cross over, before they cross over, they were telling me the boy MP had do more than what we come used to do. So there was a clear acknowledgement of the work being done, so them can't go argue with me power. None at all.
Hi, Johnny.
So it then begs to say what then is the motive for them to come and want to pose a challenge to a sitting member of parliament who has been working. So all of these questions must be answered, and it must be answered in clear view of the public, because it's being played out in front of the public.
Yes, but MP Wilson, I believe that they have been, as you said, you were working with the people, and they have been planning this for a long time, because they have even created a page and account here on TikTok, using it to spread nothing but rumors about you. So a lot of persons, because like 2 weeks ago, I was in a conversation, and I had a very bad argument with someone who I'm very close with, because this person bought into the entire propaganda that you are down there not doing nothing, and that is the secretariat don't want you. This is why. And they're saying that James and Miles could not be standing up against you if they did not have the support of the secretariat. And I was saying to them, yes, the secretariat might also be misled, because these people I hear, I don't know if it is true, now that you are here, you can confirm it, that they have been sending a lot reports to Belmont Road.
Yes, and I mean, the subversion is just disgusting. The type of underhanded, underbelly. I mean, the politics can get nasty, you know, we all know, you know, but then you just come and Labour Party and carry the same dirty something where PNP they have come over here and you try to destabilize one seat. It don't make no sense. You don't come and relax and say, all right, make we try and work with the MP, right? And if you ever just think logically how this thing works. If them say, all right, the MP needs to do some work here, so why they don't come and help? Why they won't come and tear it up? You know, it's just to show you the type of personality that these individuals have.
Morning, MP. Sorry, excuse me. Morning.
Yes, morning.
Me get from good source down there. When they down there do a make video. You did not help. When you just when they don't come and help, they not come and help because they down there make video MP and I create propaganda as cases and I put it up and I say you're not doing nothing and you get money for do this and you're not doing that. That they down there do undermine and sabotage you. They don't come for help. They come to take over the scene. And that is the reason why before the local government election easy, when they tell the secretariat say they down there work and they're ready for election and can't win. When the bell ring, the one of them losing division because they not do no work. They down there care false news and I mislead the secretariat. And me can't be say Dr. Chang should I run them and tell them say look here, let the sitting MP stay because we can win with him and if we lose with him, we lose with him. Because that is not according to Dr. Chang, Mr. Wilson, that's a PNP seat and it is going back to the PNP. So why don't let you alone then?
Yeah, well, that's why I said there's a lot of unanswered questions, you know. The reality, I can't answer that for you. You'll have to direct that at the person that will make them comments there. But where we stand is that it is evident that these men have been working to destabilize the seat, while I have been working to maintain the seat. It is obviously clear to everyone. And I wasn't even aware, no, I learned about this TikTok page. Never know they have TikTok page.
Adrian is saying it's a post.
I don't follow it or anything like that because at first I wasn't paying it any attention either. To be very honest with you, MP Wilson, because I know what is happening down there. I know that you have an active team. I know that you have people down there who fully support you. So I did not expect that it would come to this. I really did not expect that it would come to this. I was shocked. When I know of the undermining, I even hear about the meeting that was planned recently that you did not know about, and so-called members of your team who were not members of your team. So some of us know what is happening down there, but I really and truly did not know that it would come this far, right? And to know now that is James is being named as the person who is going to run off against you. It is disgusting. And as a foundation laborer, me don't find that cute. I don't find it cute at all. It is a very nasty precedent and I cannot understand how anybody would feel so this is alright and it's okay. James, they feel so we love them. James and Miles feel so we foundation laborer love them. We tolerate them because them cross the floor and politics so it go. You're not obligated if you do the right thing. But how you come undermine a foundation laborer and think so we foundation laborer are going to feel cute and nice about it. When they were sitting on the opposition, when they were sitting with their party, when them party didn't have power, quietly, when Wickham McNeil wasn't doing anything down there, if there were such good men who wanted to support, to work for the people, why didn't they come out then and challenge Wickham? Why is you who fight and win that seat down there now them have strength for me not like it? And just like how me said the PNP is evil for what they do to Craig Woods, for what they do to Lawrence Rowe, I could not sit here in good conscience and think say because I'm a party me I go hush. What they did to Chin was wrong and now what they're doing to you is wrong.
It is wrong. It is wrong.
Yeah, there's a clear way of operating. I'm saying that
Actually, I know the one. I sweetest thing for me.
crossover.
Garfield James.
We would have
Ian
expected
Miles.
them to come in and settle down and work with how the Labour Party operates. You know, but 1 year after they have won, they want to mount a challenge. And it's just, as I said, it's just disgusting. The underbelly, the type of undermining, and it's just something that we don't tolerate. And it's very distasteful, as I say. And for Foundation Labour Rights, who, remember when they were over the other side, you know, they used to treat Labour Rights bad, you know, man. I had to, in the local government election, walk lane and miles for them, because people say, boy, Mr. Wilson, you know, so they did ask them to sit when they do over, so and they do this and they do that. And if they are truthful, they would tell them, they call them and tell them. They say, boss, we have to win the election, you know, and when they end up on the other side, yeah, they treat the Labour right, them bad, you know. So enough of them never vote. Enough of the Labour right, them never want to vote.
Nobody pop up, Anna, why you pop up because why you healthy for the vote.
And when I go on and take vote to them.
You couldn't sweet on the more, you sweet me to them, man. So I have to tap and record it.
In Alma. Because the community say, yo, we don't know that them and they because of the place. We win Alma, lanes and miles. And when we go down there, people say, oh, they are not with them on PSP, you know, when they cross over and that. And we have to go over there and beg them. Beg them and beseech them to come out with vote. So when we see this type of behavior, I'm going to take the man them after they say all the work we have put in to come and do them type of discussing something about. Don't challenge me, say I see.
Fine. I have no words. I have no words. And it is a bad reflection on the Jamaica Labour Party, and a bad reflection on Dr. Wheatley and on Dr. Chang and all those who sit at that table and make this decision. It don't look good. It don't look good. There is no way you just crossed the floor and you needed help to win back the difference that you have, right? And then now you are here talking about you are challenging a sitting MP who win a seat with over 30 years the PNP had. That they were sitting on the other side comfortable with. And there has been some reports, MP Wilson, from your win that seat down there, you don't get no peace. These people, they don't allow you to do your work. Always undermining. It is a fact. It is documented. The reports are there. So them join up. So these people now join up with them, and the people who come over and cross with them. No claim for labor rights. These people did not vote for you. How should they come now to come and talk about them or remove you? Right. It's nonsense.
And Kizzy, excuse me, MP, and Kizzy, me the business who when I comment section and talk about money run politics and blood sport. Me tell you something. No political party can win election without them grassroots. Party cannot win without them base. So no continue to talk about money run election and politics and blood sport. If the Jamaica Labour Party base don't turn up on the grassroots and the poor and the walk up and down and the people who don't have the power don't come out election man and vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Jamaica Labour Party cannot win. So no continue to talk about money this and money that. When we can't run the risk and make it look like so we don't care about grassroots labour rights, and labour rights don't have no opinion. And of course don't get me wrong, me feel like grassroots labour right down there join with the PNP to say they want to move Morland because of money. I know that, but we point to me and Kizzy and try to make there should not be any avenue and no vacancy and no nothing to make it reach so far. Dr. Chang and Delmont should have shut it down from early and say, listen, this is a PNP seat, it's hard to win, COVID, and we understand the situation. He need 2 terms and we're going to give him a next chance to go, and if he lose fine we can start over. But it cannot be a situation where the man go and spend 2 years and move the man talk about it not do good. That is unfair and it does not look good, and grassroots labour right is looking at, and it is not a good look. I mean, not stop say so. We don't care who want to talk about money this and money that.
But it is more than money. Munching me a labor rate from me a little pitney. I me never get a cent. All 30 odd years of my life, me live on the PNP. I me never waver. Me never change my shirt. Every chance, all of me know so we couldn't win. Me go vote for me party because loyalty and that is belief. And you can't put a price on that. You cannot put a price on that. MP Wilson, me here on another live just now. Somebody who is obviously supporting James, talking about how you have 2 phone numbers, and when people call you, you don't answer, and you remove parliamentary sticker.
I remember with Lawrence Road, they have a nationwide. Yes, they have a feast night over here tonight. I bet you nationwide now carry this.
That is absolute rubbish. And as I said to you, they will come with everything now, That is absolute rubbish. First thing, and it's a weak lie. Let me tell you why. It's a weak lie because from my one in 2020, I set up what I call the constituency office day. So every Thursday, I am at the constituency office. I'm accessible to everyone. Bar or when we have a minister visit on a Thursday, or the Prime Minister passing through on a Thursday, where I'll be obviously with that tour, or if they're in the parish. But every Thursday, I am at the constituency office. Everyone knows this. So they can only spread those lies to people in social media land because they don't know the constituency. But persons in Westmoreland Western would have known that if you want to see the MP, you go to office on a Thursday. And that is standard. And even this Thursday gone, I have people coming there every single Thursday. They even come on a Friday.
Yes,
so if persons want to access me, they have that. On the issue of phone, there is 2 phone numbers.
Yes,
one is the
changing the ear,
one is my number. I have one phone, not 2. One single phone. And that is why, even on this live that I'm on, it keeps chipping out because persons keep calling and they chip out the phone. So it's not that I have 2 phones where they can call another number. It's one number. Right? For all those who know me, one number you get me on. So all the persons who are called now, as I told you, was chipping out the line. I'll have to call them back as soon as I get up and finish this church service, this funeral service, which are indoor. So both of those are very weak lies because persons who are in the constituency will know say nothing about them. Alright, so they can come and they will come with other things. And as you said, they have been doing this for some time, so they will come up with all sorts of rumors and try to discredit the work that we have been doing in the constituency. I have done a lot in this constituency since 2020.
MP Wilson.
Alright, so right there, so you mean it cut off. But boy, it was a good day for me for just say recording. Cause me have this exclusive, me have this one exclusive. When me hear them I come, me say, alright. Me remember in a Lawrence Road, every time I took up on TikTok, I the label right there. Oh, PMP. Lawrence Road was not a member of parliament. Lawrence Road was just a caretaker. Right? Lawrence Road was just a caretaker. And because the people that were complaining, and it's a good thing they move Lawrence Road because we see the outcome. Not all politicians always pull out this kind of tactics always. Thanks for this breaking news, Auntie Jen. Yes, boy, me have it over here. Hold on. I'm going to show you something where somebody send me now. When you look on the picture, you go and say if you can't see who in the picture. Look on this. Type in a comment and tell me who you see in the picture. It seems so, come on. Guys, look at the picture I'm showing you guys. Look at the picture. Tell me who I own a scene of the picture. Type it in the comment. You see Miles. Who else you're detecting in the picture? Yes, Miles is there. Who else? Garfield, James. No man, it's not Garfield and Miles. Who else wanna see me want to look good? Councillor, caretaker. Tell me who else wanna see in the picture. Tell me you can't detect it. Me put you up more, me gonna see. Who in the picture? It look like all of them against Morland. Oh, that's still that. Hold on, man. Oh, not type in the main name when me want to type in. Look good in the picture. Who are Miles and James and the caretaker there? Wheatley. Andrew Wheatley in the brown. Andrew Wheatley in the mid. And look what you say, ma. Team James. Team James. Wanna look good. So, If the Labour right turn over here, look. And I'm going to two turn back PMP a fight against Morland Wilson. See it there? On the seat here. And on the own, see Andrew Wheatley there, James Brown at the back, my side of him, Councillor Caretaker. And Wheatley, we are talking about Anna Wheatley this. Anna Wheatley in the middle there, sir. I owe him time come. Hold on there. Unless me don't know Andrew Wheatley, let me pull him up good. Who this in the Brown? You say Andrew Wheatley. Hold on, let me go for Andrew. If I'm Andrew Wheatley, let me give me apology because I don't want to call his name. You say Anna Wheatley neither. Hold on there. I must be blind eh? So I owe this person in there. Oh hell, you're right, you know. Because the person was saying he can't give me something to look and see. And see Wheatley. Hold on. The person who sent the picture can't give me. Maybe me never even observe him or read the writing. You hear Andrew Wheatley come over here and sue me I know. He don't look like him. Alright, hold on, let me look back on Andrew Wheatley nobody sue me. We don't have no money. We have no money. The person was saying, he said, look here, Auntie, and look if not Andrew Wheatley. Honestly, look like him for true, you know. If you don't look good, you won't see it. But as I hear in the comment them, we say Wheatley head big. Oh, I say time coming head bigger than that. He head bigger. Alright, Anna Ferguson allow no way. They look like a head bigger. Hold on. Let me pull up the image of him. Let me pull up Andrew Wheatley image and judge it. I know the person was saying they can't give me say him and me never really look good enough. I just say him. Andrew Wheatley. W-H-E-A-T. Andrew Wheatley. You know, so on the right, he head bigger for true. I'm saying me find nothing with him in there. I want to say Andrew Wheatley, yeah? I want to say Andrew Wheatley. No, I want to make me laugh over here tonight. No, sir, on a bad. On a bad. I want to say Andrew Wheatley head bigger than the picture. Let me look back now. Hold on. You know, so I never really notice him like that still. He head big for true, you know. You know, so on our best, on the camera, our best, you know. I have to be a PMP, you know. You know, when I observe nothing that me not observe, me never look at man head big. No, sir. Anyway, I apologize for judging for the wrong somebody. Because me did give him a little head, but because the person sent it up, I think the person that observe neither, because if you look good, they look like him. So who is this person in the we need to know who a person here. Who look good? Who a person in the middle now? Who is it? Anybody from Westmoreland? Tell me who is in the brown. Who was the person who just a type from Westmoreland? Tell me who is this in the brown. So what you have right there so is the councillor, the one in the black, him one of the councillor whenever win for him seat. So I wonder if, no, the one in the brown, the one here in the blue, or the one you hear them at the woman a cuss out pan the something. Him the winning division. The one there one of them two. So them two when I win the division turn against Morland. Garfield James and Ian Miles. Then watch all Ian Miles him put up 3 fingers to the watch here. And since later they send out the picture, you know, this is just 1 hour ago. The person sent me to over about 3 hours ago, then take a picture. Because you hear the conversation while going. Alright, so you say it's the caretaker councillor, they lose to the PMP. So what is the name of the one in the brown? He's an activist. Alright, so nobody don't know his name. But anyway, all of them are against Morland Wilson. All of them against Morland Wilson. So, them did a talk about Lawrence Rowe. This worse than Lawrence Road. Why? Morland Wilson is an elected MP. And uno gonna fight out the MP. Yet uno wala uno did a run out about Lawrence Road. So what on officer now? Wilson joined the PNP. He now go join the PNP. I don't know if that would have been much benefit to the PNP because him now go be no member of parliament. Bye everyone, 2 a.m. in UK, and I have church in the morning. God before politics, but yes and I. Alright, Clive, enjoy yourself. All division against Morland Wilson. Venetia and another film. Oh, she know me for finish me gonna hear where she did a say now. Remember me gonna hear where Phillips say now, Venetia she with fear herself. Let me say for this one I'm having some. Let me finish me gonna hear fear story. I wish one of them I share again. No one I think hold on. Yeah, no one have any.
It's Westmoreland internet.
So
Lord of mercy, PNP internet.
What cut off my settlement? Hold on, let me see how I go. Somebody call and cut off me in. Let me see who did I call me. Alright, no call right now. Because if I no call, I never can.
Nobody have any internet was sort out. It's Westmoreland internet. Internet.
Oh, are the clip of in the ringing? Oh. Are the clip of in the ringing? Alright, let me go pull it up on my channel. Hold on. Let me pull it up and I'm gonna hear her. She a sell out, man. Big old sellout. Big old sellout, you see she a go on there. I said she a look out at it. I said she a look out at it. Oh, something she look out at. Hold on now. I'm not gonna hear she. Oh, sorry.
Welcome.
Welcome again today.
And we really not appreciate how Gensec is handling these matters. Mind you, we have no issues with challenges because we know that it's a part of the political process. But after the sounding, a sounding happened down there, and we thought that after the sounding, then we were on the right track going forward.
Yeah, man, that's something she look, man. That's something very she look.
Everybody knows that.
Not a Morland.
There is some people always disgruntled. Even the best MP. Everybody say my MP Anne-Marie Vaz is the best. Yet still we have people that James told him that he's being forced or pushed to do this, which is a lie too, because we have similar voice notes of him basically saying he didn't want to run off because he was promised the seat. So, but these are things that are unfortunate.
So then promised
it's total trust of the politics. But Morland, more substantially, Morland would have done what many thought was impossible, including myself, because Westmoreland, and this one in particular with Wickham McNeil, was thought to be, because of Norman Manley's association with the seat, the bastion of the PNP. This is the pride of the PNP now, And so the truth be told is that you see, I have seen with my own two eyes a PNP contractor present at a JLP gathering to discuss this issue with Morland. And I asked the question when somebody asked me if I knew the man, what was he doing there? I can call him because I saw him there. I saw Melbourne Garden there. I know Melbourne Garden to be a comrade. Very good comrade who not even Jesus will change. But him very much involved
involved in this. So you have to be suspicious. And I'm sorry if I'm going to get into trouble. I'm very fine being just a supporter. But I think it is wrong what is happening because Morland won the sounding. So they say there was a poll. Share the poll. Because our understanding is that Morland was ahead in that very poll of even James. So if he's ahead, why go into a runoff? Not a problem. But the truth be told is in that sounding, you say you spoke to Morland when they did the yes-no vote in January. Morland won it. Do you know Morland had no role in the yes-no? He was told he could not mobilize and he did not provide the councillors and the caretakers, the very ones you see ganging upon him, were the ones who were allowed to mobilize. They were the ones who also helped to vet the list, although they say it's a list that Morland sent. I'm his campaign manager in this. So this is my standing to speak to you. I'm not going to try to breach party principles. I understand democracy, but it is hurting a seat that this young man has fought so hard to make history with and has done. It's wrong. Labour rights, it's wrong. And these guys don't have no good intention. I mean, tell you the truth because you hear it. When you go to people from day one, they tell you when you're canvassing them that Miles and James tell them don't trust Morland and them they just come over here. You know. And they were telling them they already sow them seed and they never worked with him one day. Both of them closed their office, their council offices when they won. And they have never worked with Morland Wilson for a day since they came across. What kind of nonsense is that? Not even for a day. And you can canvass every single Labour right down here. The people don't like it. But they're confused because they're being told that this is what party wants. And I don't believe that.
Venetia? Miss Phillips? 1 minute, the genuine one. 1 minute, guys. Is 1 minute. What I want to say is, if it's not last week, it's 2 weeks ago, I was in a private group. And I said the very same thing. I said to them that this undermining is not coming from party. But they... Tell me point blank, say if party never sanction it, Miles and James couldn't be doing it. So you have a lot of persons out here who are very angry with Dr. Chang and Wheatley because persons are telling me that they've been seen with Dr. Wheatley with James, right? And saying that and the narrative on the road is that they are giving their support to James. So a lot of persons within the party is definitely saying that and believing that it is from the party. Me come from PNP and on your live call lives are shared. Let me just say it. You're not more Labour right than me. Me's a Labour right. Me not a crossover. Me's a Labour right. So me have a Labour right position. And I've said to these guys, right. If one of them just vex with the PNP and come, I came not on a transaction, bro. By conviction. I believed in what Andrew Holness was doing. I believed the JLP is the vehicle, and that's why I'm here. Nobody couldn't pay me to come here. Nobody couldn't offer me a position for come here. You understand me? Because that's decision that I...
You're the hypocrite.
Yes, of course.
All because you don't like Mark Golden, why she say? You're a very show. A wicked girl, is an evil girl. Because
I swear every time I always tell people, I said if Venetia crossed the floor, it is 100% genuine because when she was on the other side, she was genuinely there. You were not one of them who come at East Portland who did a try undermine. You never rise. So I know genuinely that you were there wholeheartedly, and when you come across, you took your time, you made your case, and you don't come across for no whim like the rest. So I know you are genuine.
In a JLP business in a one way where hurt my belly. Because you see, if I was in the PNP, this is how I would have been defending the PNP. Right? So you see me, I'm 100,000% Labour right now. Do not expect concession from me, or do not expect me to put my mouth aground, because it's not going to work.
Correct.
You understand? Them guys, and I don't care how they feel about this. It is wrong, and them know so them not have no good intention. Because you don't come moments before the election and do something like this. Or try to mash up the seat to give PNP advantage.
Hey,
right.
This is a company I can talk about what you have go on. By in a week I have a hear. Then I want to happen in a campaign.
Maybe she get busy. Yeah.
Oh, Miss Venetia, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
So you sit and talk to Dr. Chang about this?
No, I have not had it. Well, I don't have a standing. Now I'm Morland's campaign manager. I don't even know the extent. I have to look at the party's
some canvas in his feet, right? At that time, by the way, and that's why I said Kizzy is not that he wasn't paying attention. He would have shared with me that he heard the rumors. But at the end of the day, if the party say them coming over, him have a duty as the MP to, accommodate. And he opened up his arms and his heart to them. And he was struggling to connect with them. And he asked for my help. And I went in and I was doing the canvas. When I did the canvas, he was in a good way. I shared what I learned in the canvas with persons in the secretariat. I did that in Kingston to say, hey, Morland can actually create second history. It needs some road and some areas need some water. And the usual welfare issues, to be honest with you, it's not that it's not important, but I didn't believe it because every seat I've got, they're not going to have enough to give everybody what they want. When I tell you that, no politician will. So when I hear the cries about, give me one tank and give me one, it's the one PMP with one. I say, well, remember, the MP still have to be balanced. And how long may I wait for this package? I say the resources. I try to explain even as I canvas, but I take people's honest feedback because that's the only way to help. And I went and I sat and discussed this canvas with him. I brought people from Papi Division, so it was not his people, so he couldn't color the canvas. And I got nothing more than anxiety from the people. Oh, and it's too hard. He take a crossover them over here. I said, remember me a crossover to it. You have to do that with them. Yes, and worse. And let me tell you that now work with him. Then so people started to give that feedback from in the canvas. Morland had this from last year before conference. And he tried to meet with them, and if they're honest, they will speak the truth. Right? And they never, ever, ever cooperated. They never did. And so if they came over here genuinely, if James come over, you think James could have left JLP and go when a PMP and do him and do in a JLP? No, you couldn't do it. And that is why I am saying, how is our secretariat, how are they accepting and allowing this? Could never do it. Look what happened. Look what happened to Dennis Meadows. Dennis Meadows blunder once. I'm from Morland and Dashiman. You don't even hear him. That Dennis Meadows, they are trying to commit suicide. We don't know about that part there. Yes, it was in the news. I said it himself. Not Jesus. Dennis Meadows said himself. It was in the news.
No man, the thumbs up alive, man. They're going to exclusive and another thumbs up alive. Imagine.
And you see, one thing we can't tell them, me not tell lie on none of them. I remember walking in Paul Island with Morland right after Raphael, giving out the welfare packages to the persons who were affected.
This is on social media.
And I witnessed with my own two eyes, right on the walk in front of Morland, and Morland now see came and talk to the people. Miles come up there. Basically, one more to the people there.
Never hear it either.
Raphael, November.
It's not Raphael.
November. Yes. No, Barry was July. Barry was July. Remember, so we have a tropical storm. Raphael, yes.
We need a commercial break. Alright, we take a commercial break. Alright. Time come, we said we need a commercial break. Finish a pipe boss. Why? No. Me tell you no. No. So then I said no, I couldn't make them because I don't hear about them. I think nobody do it like me today now. If you hear again, I'm them I get it from. But that's alright. Once them I spread it, nothing wrong. We need a commercial break. Venetia is a loose can. She come out and chat all everything, where them discuss, where them this, which part them go, who them get this, who them go that, and where them, and what was saying, and all kind of something. And that, she is still a PMP. She is not a PMP. She don't know where she living in the year. How relevant she look. Anyway, back to it.
You think the party don't trust the seat? So they don't care what happened?
I think it's a bad approach, but if they don't trust it because it has been in the PNP for over 40 years, that's all the reason to support Morland. Because, let me tell you, the biggest pain point, and Kizzy, later on, I'm going to share with you just how to check the numbers.
You're right,
for
Anna.
10-year cycle, which is what I sat down with Morland and did. Yes, PNP, if you not listen, I'm not going to train me. I'm Michael Bundy and Portia, so I can vex if you don't want.
Yeah.
So, and take Morland 10 years
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
10 election cycles back.
Hold on, let me pause a little.
And I
Here is your sister woman I'm saying. She said yes, PNP for now listen a Porsche and PJ trainer. Then Porsche and PJ are who? And a PNP. You just say I heard mad. Me say, remember we are talking tonight, right? That we saw here she in the bangarang and then push she out and start lick out against she to win.
told him the trajectory. If the Labour Party was paying attention to this particular seat long time, they would have won it a long time ago. So trust Morland's instinct and trust the people of Western Westmoreland. Top mash up his seat. Morland can win the seat. That is what Ian Hills is not on the ground. Every minute you see him do one drive through on Sunday and go cook on one corner because this is how the PNP has treated the seat.
No. Ian Hills have it cook, girl.
Can be satisfied
For
by
you.
$5,000 a rum and feel good.
Ian Hills have it locked.
Last night we got phone calls with people getting case of water, case of drinks. May I tell you, anything I'm telling you I can prove. Case of water, case of drinks. The people who went to that meeting, the feedback came out of it about getting $5,000 for petrol and then kind of something. Listen to me, you don't need to do that in an internal race because that means you don't plan to win the general election because you will not be able to sustain that.
Hey, plan, stop interrupting the people. I'm upset because Venetia was about to tell us what happened on the walk when Morland wasn't paying attention.
I'm going to say Delano him tonight. For you are going in a party. Delano answer up, let me know if he's there.
Yeah, we went on a walk in a place called Paul Island. And when we were passing through Paul Island, giving out the packages in November, in Raphael time, Miles joined us there. And let me just tell you something. You see, like, Morland will stop and talk to you.
Oh Lord, somebody a Calvin. What Calvin?
And say, see, I see the damage you get and give it space.
You hearing on the internet? The chip just now. He said, yes, the signal kind of bad then. You said when he's on the walk, like he stop and talking to me.
Yeah, man, for each person, so like him stop and talk to you. As Morland move off, Miles would say, no listen to him now, no listen to what him have to say. You understand? No listen to him, that's what he have to say. I mean, you know. And then when I checked it, this was one of the PNP's strong areas. And that's why he was doing what he was doing, because the people didn't know him. Right? So it was a strong, but listen to me, Kizzy. The canvas is now showing in Paul Island, and this is what is disturbing them. Go back to Ian Hill's page, look at his Paul Island tour. That is supposed to be one of the PNP's biggest area. And let me give you the joke. They are panicking now because Paul Island.
Anybody on the live from Paul Island in Westmoreland? If she suit the Labour Party, hey, me say she suit the Labour Party. Anybody, where island does she say PNP a lose ground? Let me say she talk it back again.
It's now in the middle. Morland Wilson has endeared himself to those people. And
Paul
I
Island.
in November, and I told Morland the same night, so you can call him back. Something happened. Keep it to your chest. What I want you to observe, because I don't live here with you. When you go to Paul Island, please do not go with Miles. I said that to Morland, and I'm saying it on your live, so you can go back to Miles.
You hear that?
Okay?
May I ask a question now? What is the criteria for runoff? Because I'm seeing this runoff quickly, and I'm wondering if they need to revise the criteria. Because for me, if someone switch from one political party over to the JLP, there must be some timeline in which you can challenge. I don't believe it. That's what
Yeah. But they have not worked with him. They are his counselors. And they don't work with him. They don't work with him at all. As a matter of fact, the secretary for the constituency would have got into it with James. She told him to his face, I have you on record saying that you have not been on the ground. So I have the record. because he was waiting on the seat, because according to him, that's his arrangement, you know. And it's very wrong, because you don't try to break up a seat. That you know what happened if it hurt the PNP, them, you know. This particular seat, why does it hurt PNP so bad? As I've said to you, it has history with Norman Manley. The parish itself is a pain point for PJ Patterson, because remember Patterson was down here Westmoreland, and I don't think JLP paid attention, you know.
I think you cut right there.
So, on right here the words.
Hold on. I think we cut it right there, sir. Boy, it was a blast on TikTok today. I couldn't do all of it, brother. Some of it, but I get the most important part. I get the whole of Morland Wilson, where Morland Wilson said, all of what Venetia Phillips said. We never listen to yours, I'll leave right there. But boy, they were lashing Ian Miles and Garfield James. I say, man, they said they hate them and they come out of them party. But I believe there's a deeper plot in this thing, you know. I think Venetia Phillips may be gone down there with the intention if she would have get the seat to for run. Now that she said the secretariat are push Garfield James and she not gonna get nothing. You're right. Yeah, I figure so something in it more than where she come on the platform and a chat. You hear how she angry against James and Miles? Why would you angry against James and Miles when the Labour Party promised them? They promised them, you hear the guy in the next clip that me play before? So it was at the meeting when the when the secretariat of the Labour right promised James the seat, and Morland Wilson were right there, and promised Miles once they win him would have been the mayor, and that's why them switch and come over on the JLP side. So honestly, I don't want to blame Miles or laughing off them, you know. But if you promise me something, you must deliver upon your promise. So you say me I will get seat, or the seat me want. So the JLP now find themselves in a bind, so they want to push out Morland Wilson now in order to keep James and Miles. For believe so now, their little PNP support will help push up the vote to make them win. That's the problem too, you know. Then when they look back in the local, let's look at the local government election, Westmoreland, and see what it was. Make we see what the result was. We'll see what the result was. So we will see what going on. We will see. So we'll look on the parish of Westmoreland. Westmoreland Western. Alright. So Westmoreland Western of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions. Alright? So make we look at it tonight and see how much Morland. And if Garfield James and Ian Miles never crossed the floor, Morland would have one council. He would have one councillor. So make we look at it. For the Negril division, the PNP won 1,498 votes to the JLP 711 votes. That's 700 and odd vote extra right in Negril alone. For the Sheffield division, that Garfield James will run, win. Listen how much he win by. We go and get 1,109 seats. And that she expect, Anna. Listen to this now. This is important. Sheffield Division, Garfield James, the last election, the local government, 1,109. To the PMP, 926. So 26, that's 75. That's 74. 74, that make it up to 100. 74 and 9. 74 and 9, that's 83. So how much vote do you think Garfield James win by? Who are going to run against Ian Ayers? Remember Ian Ayers are leading a Negrilla by 700 votes already, you know. You hear that? How him did it, where Darren him did it, say. It look like me, if you don't see me, I miss them, man, I want to see them come on, yeah, man, I don't take them, man, because something I miss me when I see. But anyway, so that's 83 vote. The man we are run down for the position, 83 vote in a division. And if he could have hardly barely win in division, how the hell you going to win the constituency? What kind of miracle am I going to work? Wanna tell me now, what kind of miracle the JLP would see in Garfield James? When I get rid of him after, man, we come with him foolishness, so just get rid of him. We don't have time for people. Because I not pay me no attention, and this is important, and I pay him attention. Make him go use his own channel and do. Just take him off. Alright. So that's it for when I listen to the voting. Now when you come on to Little London, Ian Miles, 1,231. To the PMP, 1,103. So Ian Miles would then win more in our Little London more than with Sheffield Division. He would get 129 extra vote. 29, 30, 31, no, 28. 128. 128. So when we put the 128 to the 83, that would have been 200 and odd vote. Now, when it comes to the Grange Hill Division, the PMP won it by 969 to the JLP 788. So 88, that's 100 and that 70 something votes. And then Friendship Division, the PMP won it 1,198 to 1,009 to 992. 92 and 8. So that's 200 and odd vote. So 200 and odd, 100 and odd, plus being on 700, that's 1,000 and odd vote. The PMP leading them down there from the local government election. So I don't know what kind of miracle. Maybe that's why I don't know if they are gonna make the airport before the election, and that may give them some more vote. Or what else am I do down there now? Wanna tell me now on this channel tonight. What can on a thumbs up, man? Time for with the 100 thumbs up, man. Wanna get exclusive over here now? Exclusive politics mix up. IRH, you forget me nowadays in a long time. I don't see a comment for my live. I want to go on. So I'm typing out the comment. I'm going to open the phone lines. I'm going to open the phone line. Oh, Negril I got turn parish too. Oh, yes. Negril I got turn parish too. You know, say, anyhow them in get through with the Portmore thing. I just talk about that. Them in I got turn more place in a parish. Where's the Marva? Alright. The phone line is now open. Let me make sure. And you can go ahead and call in. And you can give your opinion. If they change whoever they want to change, Morland Wilson or whatever, what you think the result will still be? And give your overview of Venetia Phillips and whatever you want to say over here tonight. We have it. Only on Live with Jennifer, JM. The phone line is open. It's yours to call. Call in and give your opinion based on what you have heard tonight. But it tell us something, that the Jamaica Labour Party is in serious problem. If you look at a picture, I don't know if any of you take a view at Andrew Holness. I put it up on the channels. If you never look at it, you can look on the one and say Andrew Midnight Diaspora. A Venetia me want beat. But then she now go get it again, man. She can't get it again. But she now go get it again. That's a now go settle for now. That's a now go settle. Morage. I wonder if I pronounce the name. Morage. Fowler. Westmoreland don't want that Negril. Don't have nothing much. Them just hotel and resort. So, well, it's just like Portmore, have nothing much. So now they put up the number there. Call in and voice your opinion. The phone lines are now open. I've been here over an hour and I wanna chat like WhatsApp call. Yeah. Add it to your WhatsApp, not a straight call, just a WhatsApp call. Yeah. Back to what me saying. While you're planning to call, let me discuss something else that me say that is very troubling. The other day when Rubio visited Jamaica, we see Christopher Tufton came out and says, Patrick, good night. That the PMP.
So I heard the leading chit-chatter for the Jamaica Labour Party talking about Mark Golding is a part of the law firm that led.
Soon talk to your team. I'm going to hear what remind you of what Christopher Tufton said. Now Christopher Tufton, they all the way at Asia, I look doctor and nurses. So that means they must send home the Cuban, but then come out, they don't make it look like say, oh, we now going to send home the Cuban them. Listen to this.
This is what
The phone is slow sometimes, man.
lives depend on it. That was Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton's candid response to concerns over the possibility of Cuban medical professionals being sent home. Dr. Tufton admitted at Parliament's Standing Finance Committee on Thursday that the impact would be felt significantly.
This is something that we would prefer not to have, as you know, because lives depend on it. The Cuban Eye Care program, for example, at St. Joseph's, they do almost 20 surgeries a day, and thousands of Jamaicans benefit from the program. So it would be a challenge. It would be a challenge.
This widening of the restrictions has raised concerns across CARICOM, particularly in countries that rely on Cuban medical professionals to supplement their healthcare systems. According to Dr. Tufton, over 400 such professionals supplement Jamaica's medical staff.
If we assume the worst, which is what you're suggesting, it would have a significant impact on our health system, in that we have close to 400 Cuban healthcare workers in our public health system, primarily nurses and primarily specialist nurses. So those working in the very specialized areas, which is where the greatest shortage exists. And it would mean that those services would be impacted. So the consequences of a suspension or termination of those arrangements would mean maybe some suspension or at best rearranging of some of those services as to where they could be accessed.
Dr. Tufton says the government, through the Foreign Affairs Ministry, is attempting to come to a compromise through negotiations with Cuba and the United States.
The conversations that are taking place now are attempting to firstly understand the problem a little more and to see to what extent we can work around it with our bilateral partner, both Cuba and by extension the US. And those conversations are being led by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs with the support and advice from this ministry. It's early days yet, so we'll see what happens.
However, he says contingencies are being worked on through the Philippines, India, and Nigeria that may be expedited to respond to the worst-case scenario.
There were discussions before all of this. In fact, we have an MOU that we're finalizing, which will see some faculty and some specialists coming from Nigeria. We've had that before in our health system, so that those relationships are traditional relationships. We've had in the past Indian nationals coming. So while we acknowledge the problem, and we would prefer to avoid it being a crisis in that regard, because we do believe the relationship with Cuba has been strong and very beneficial, and we would like to preserve it, even if we have to make some adjustments. We're also putting in place contingencies that before now were not necessarily contingencies for this issue, but the need to expand capacity in general. And so we'll just have to fast track some of those to account for some of the gaps that exist.
Siobhan Campbell for Nationwide News. Lives depend on it. That was Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton's candid response to concerns over...
You see how they lie? You see how the government here lie? You see what we are talking about? You see how they lie? Look, good night. Then come out and make it look like all was well. And what at the following day, they said them to renew some of them contract and send them home. And now, what you think? Then gone. So what you think? Then talk something in a silent where we never hear about. And come out and come pretend. How long we going to sit down and make any more of these people pretend to us? And take away for idiot? How long? How long? Anyway, I'm going to play something else phone again, but I want to get a good lesson over here for tonight. That's all I know. Alright, let me say if somebody was calling and I never hear it. Somebody send me this picture. I'm going to call him, make him explain it. I will get at the kind of information that we are sent. Come give me a call.
Hello?
Hello, may I say where you get that the information where you send come and give me?
It's a labor right send me.
So is there any truth to it?
I don't know, but we have to see. It's coincidence that they call me, because I was about to send that picture, a secret picture with some big people, with about three of the councillors and one caretaker in Westmoreland Western are supporting Garfield.
I must say, make sure somebody send me picture already for Evelyn, man. I'm just show it on it. But send me your one, let me say for the same one or something different. So
alright, let me see if I can say no here.
No, send me it yet. I want you to answer this a question before you go. What the date them put on the send can tell us say election day?
They say May 27.
So nomination day gonna be May 27.
No, 8. And then the election day May 20.
So we don't know if it's true people on the live, but say anything we get we are gonna share. So this is he sending me a picture telling me that some labor rights send him say nomination day gonna be May 8 and the election gonna be what?
May 27.
May 27.
And they all put him man picture panny and all kind of stuff.
Me feel say some trick with them up to you, man. You know, say Marlene Mala come out with you with something. So it could have been two things. Either them are call it quick time and then forget the PMP confused, or them a try every trick in the book. See, Andrew Ghana diaspora meeting last night. Then I want to film diaspora meeting so dark. No light, not even people no that watch it. The man in a total darkness, See, I want church there, and you want to tell me, say, me sit down right here, so, and I want light me have on, and me look bright. And in one church, you can't see the people them in the back. But I understand them, I kind of sitting there.
Yeah. Me brother called me tonight because me was supposed to spend call, and me say, boy, me want the whole show they go on tonight. Tell
me something now from down. Me know you're not that from Westmoreland, but what is it you're hearing on the ground?
Well, Auntie Jane, what me the hear background is that
It not against Morland Wilson and all we know that. But here the trick about it. I have some links on Westmoreland, Western Westmoreland. And I was driving through the community other day.
Mm-hmm.
And I observed some things and I saw some people. So me asked them, you know, me PMP people, them, what they go on the ground. Them tell me say Ian Miles and Garfield James is in a plot. So you see Kevin Murray are the one we run up a friendship division, but he knows.
Oh, so the one so the one we're running at the friendship division. Well, I know the one we're running at the friendship division and lose him join with Garfield and Miles.
Yes. So all I counsel of them are plot against him. You see the picture where they are plot against him. Plus Ian Miles. I said, Jesus.
So hold on. The one in the middle in the brown shirt, where him name?
You want in a brown shirt?
Well, we did I say Andrew Wheatley, but an Andrew Wheatley. We look like Andrew Wheatley.
Him is just probably one of this is one I support. I don't really know him so much.
Okay.
But we can identify some persons that let me tell you something, Jed. As I was saying, it is a plot to destroy Morland Wilson. And I know that is a plot.
Yeah, but what me ask you something. How when Morland Wilson does so bad that they want to get him out?
Morland not do them nothing. Morland not do nothing, you know. Let me tell you something, you know, like about Garfield James. Garfield James, where say you want to be aspirant. I see me you want to mash up PMP party. No, in gone over level in foolishness now. As a councillor.
Yeah, come in there one they fight against Ian Hales, you know, man.
Hello, you want to run against Ian Hales. You want to be MP. That is Garfield, it's ultimatum.
Uh-huh. But yeah, when I said the secretariat of the JLP promised him the seat for crossover.
Oh, because he was a PMP man. Hello, he a PMP man, you know. I mean, no, but hello, Morland Wilson win the seat and I will come at Lille. I mean, I know say him go there win the seat there.
They spend enough money. They spend enough money in the coronavirus.
So true because. So why all of a sudden? Because here what it was the problem. They know say you know why the general secretary is doing it. So it's alleged that Morland Wilson, no Morland, Ian Miles, that's on PMB people where we switch around vote for him. Let me say something tonight. If they never cross over JLP, wouldn't have a councillor in that seat, you know.
JLP?
I mean, they make it
JLP would have none.
Yeah. They make it to be clear. It's a PMP people, me know say PMP people vote for them two people, you know. Make I'm not ever right make them win. Me want the whole me go make sure me go on there and me say, look here, we don't send out no vote to them. Anybody who them up eventually place as a candidate, who don't sell out no vote to them. PMP people no care what them do for no do not vote for them. But them is not good. It's the same way they want to attack him. Now they go in a people party. If you want to, hello, Garfield, James, he do want to become member of parliament. That's because he going to get in a PMP.
No, when they choose Ian Hales, him did a fight neither to, you know, and Miles did mostly a fight against Ian Hales, you know.
Yes.
And Miles are in the Miles are in the big one where and then Garfield James follow. Another PMP man he follow him too, you know. But him come back over. I forget for him name, man. Yeah, man, I try them, man. But the other ones, but the other one never. So them two stick together. But Ian Miles was the biggest instigator Him did up and down and it now work and him sent to Gen Set and Gen Set now listen him and then now work with A&A, send back A&A's down a Western and over and him carry on. Cause one of the time, me hear say him want cause true because they lose and him them in promise to be the mayor, but him not get they not win for him being a mayor, so him did want to see it. But them did already give Sir James cause him get more vote than Garfield James in a local election. What a piece of bangarang people. Where you say Winston, retribution, so hold on. Yeah, but let me ask you a question tonight. Let's say Garfield James, next week Sunday them have a runoff. Next week Sunday them have a runoff down there between Morland Wilson and Garfield James. Let's say Garfield James win and him gonna go up against A&A. How do you see it?
My God in heaven, I say me something good on there, you know. For A&A is on the go. Me not listen to that Venetia shit. Which you are name or say all Morland do is all something that is Sigi Roma and PMP those behind no. Not also. Ian Hills is on the ground. Don't listen to Venetia for this. She's a liar. First of all, I believe that Hills is gonna win no matter what they do. The people is with Hills, he is from the constituency, and I don't see a challenge at all. Garfield, and first of all, Ian Hills has money. Both of them has money. But the reception I see on the ground is that Hills has the seat locked already.
You have a seat locked, man. They know it too. That's why you see them did it. They realize Morland and now go
every single one of the PMB councillors are behind Hills.
Yeah, me see that.
There's no opposition behind Hills. Is it two councillors them? Sheffield and one in a you know me have division, but because me got with happening in the Labour Party. Stay over there, we don't want Morland to win the seat anyway. Morland didn't really perform as well. But it's unfortunate. I think that the JLP strategy, they shouldn't bring him over, but then again, they feel that he can draw out PMP people. So
honestly, me not say Garfield James are gonna draw no PMP people. Now with them a kind of bangarang.
No, sir. Because
I believe Miles. I still believe Miles would then pull up more people than Garfield James. And that was evident in the local government election. He won by over 100 and odd vote. Garfield James only won by 83 votes.
But no, I don't know how the Labour right them win it.
Well, them would get Labour right vote. Listen, when they get Labour right vote and then get couple PMP vote too.
We don't know why PMP people vote for them.
But only for PMP vote for them if you look on the numbers.
No, sir, I'm not really only for PMP.
No, I'm not only for PMP vote. So let me ask you another question. Next week Sunday now will be the runoff between Morland Wilson and Garfield James. Who you think will pull it out?
I don't know, you know. That the one is a battle. Just I don't know who will pull it out. Because right now Morland Wilson look like he gone home.
Oh.
Morland Wilson look like him in a danger.
In a danger.
Don't underestimate God. They have people, you see, Garfield James and the one how it's Morland Center. Very, very close. We don't know what is the name of Garnet Pastor. And it's alleged that it was them, she is also in the plot. I don't know about George, right? George,
So
right?
you're saying that Darnett Foster, the one councillor with George Wright have, also in the plot for overthrow Morland?
Yes, because it's alleged that it was my friend. Every single where you see them. I know it because I everywhere I go I see them. So you know,
in all fairness though, here hold on 1 minute. In all fairness, in my humble opinion, that seat was never won, so maybe long time the JLP never win it. And Morland come and win it. Why not make him stay, and if him lose, than them a try push him out to put somebody in. But they still not going to win the seat, you know?
I say, look here. What I see is that the Labour right and I say we lose in Morland Wilson. And he the Labour right say that. Make we lose with Labour, but they know the results. So if we win or we lose, we lose. I in all fairness, me not like Labour right people. No. But I believe that these people, they do have a mind of themselves. First, Garfield Ginger is independent. True, because he knows he not do well as an independent, he gone over. No, because chaos not in party.
Yeah, the first time he said I run independent for sure. Yeah.
Andrew will kick him out.
Andrew now kick him out. And it's something more than what we don't know. Make them want to push out Morland Wilson here. But
I don't know because
so the whole of them have come out and chat, so they soon can chat more.
He come like that the Morland Wilson a part of the Andrew division. He came here, you know, and to say he want to win his seat. And he tell more than that. But he's alleged that and don't believe that skill of winning this.
Oh, so what you want to say now? Maybe Morland Wilson is not a supporter of Andrew.
No.
So if in
he's
case...
not a supporter of Andrew.
Oh, I see what I go on. So when Andrew sneakingly all alone and support him and push them out for now.
Hello, a retribution, you know. A retribution.
What a mess,
you know what I'm thinking like, you know? You know what I'm thinking like inside? You see? All Mike Henry, you know why he might treat Mike Henry seat, so Mike Henry never there with him in a election.
Yeah, me hear that.
Mark my words.
But hold on, I'll know that the seat not settled enough because I'll know, you know. Nobody care if Mike Henry may say I'm going to run back as old as him be, you know.
No, but hear what? Andrew is just wicked. Andrew want loyalists around him. He come like he want to be chop more now. And do what he feel for do.
Oh, what a mess to know. Me say this are the big, talk.
Long time, you know.
You pick it up.
You pick you up long time. You know what's a retribution against the people who never backed him.
And he knows if he lose, there's gonna be a challenge against him, and he don't want whoever go challenge him have no
so
much.
He's testing the loyalty in the seats. He's testing the Andrew know what he's doing, you know. Andrew honest know what he's doing. He must test the loyalty of the MPs them. Why you think them do yes no votes? We never know what JLP do yes no votes.
And something new then come in with. And something new then come in with. You know, hear Venetia Phillips say it's a new thing but it's working good.
Yes, because Andrew's testing the loyalty of the MP. Chang there with him then take out Chang. Who else they take out? They take out Philip Henriquez. Although they say I'm lazy man, so he knows him feeling time done.
I lucky Al Henriquez lucky. How much vote you may win by? And how much vote need I know?
No, sir. But them man do work one day in a constituency me here.
In a coronavirus, Andrew, just grab some people and put them in a sun seat.
We might see this election now.
Good night, Betty.
Just to be focused. And I see the momentum. I see Mark Golding at the expo, to the Jamaican expo. The reception of the people were very, you know, cordial. And I feel that the Jamaican, every time I go into the diaspora is so overwhelmed. Well, you see Andrew try to go to the diaspora, I don't feel no genuineness of it.
You know, see a darkness in keep the service, you know. Hear me the service. Me I go play the clip before.
Yes.
Me I go play the me only copy the question and answer part of it.
Oh, the question and answer part.
Yeah.
See, Andrew, this is how the Jamaican Labour Party works. But another thing too again, I am worried. Because somebody like a Malawi Ford not supposed to be in a parliament. Neither the Senate or the House. She must be kicked out initially. She must leave politics alone. She has failed Jamaican people. She's a warm bencher. She does nothing. And worst of all, she's a minister who them pay $4 million for rent. And not serving Jamaican people any benefit. With this stupid ministry, all anti-gracious ministry is to push his agenda. You know, see Morland forward come out and say, I realize them I realize, you know, they want to make Jamaica maybe say, oh, the opposition is not with the government. They don't care about Jamaican people. So they are keeping the committee. You see the same committee where Mark Gold is in our return to.
Yeah.
They are keeping it by themselves.
Yeah.
And discussing their plans. So they don't care about Jamaican people. She come out and say she don't believe in veto powers. The Jamaican people must elect a president.
The people must elect them president. A bright and face about the opposition. So if the opposition can't say nothing about it, so we the people no can't say nothing about it neither. This woman needs to go away here, man. And all the people them down at St. James no vote back for her.
Anyhow, they not voting.
Exactly, quiet boy.
The people them have no good use.
Me I use this platform, May I use the platform for telling us say one St. James seat on a target. Everybody for vote. Marlene Malawi vote. She must not go back in a parliament and not even for the opposition.
She go back in there.
Not even for opposition.
She not go back in there.
No woman and mean the Jamaican people no good.
No. She's evil.
Marlene Malawi Ford must not be voted in back. The woman have a say, the opposition have no say. So we the people not have say neither. We the people not have say. We don't get up and just do things. That's why the other night me and you never go agree with me saying that. Even if she come out with the right thing about the Constitution. Why no? Why no?
That's the bar if he's asking.
That's the question, you know. Why no? Why all the time when they run out for Mark Gold and about him a dual citizen, you never come out and say, well, the Constitution give rooms for that. Where will I say, a dual citizen man, hey, them people are so hypocrite, hey, them are so hypocrite, you know, man. You know, so them are hypocrite, man. But because in their mind and maybe intent, for say they can stretch out the election, then come now and tell, the journalists must have it the right way. Every other prime minister in there, whether they see company anniversary before the anniversary of the next election, whether it's a 10 month, 1 month, 3 months or what, they always are call the next election. But then they want to come out then.
You know what people do? Let us stop question election. Let us start to keep rallies. Let us start to go into communities, do canvases. Let us start to keep rallies. Let us go into every single constituency. And after the constituency, just keep a meeting. Just keep a mass meeting in the parishes and start a road tour. We did that.
But do you not notice that the PNP, you not observe say PNP do that? Honestly, it's one of the best me ever see the PNP there on the ground.
Let me tell you something. In 2020, that is what we in 2011 we did that and we won with a super major landslide.
But that's exactly where you advertise the PNP. Me notice again, them dep on the ground, you know, man. Trust me, say them dep on the ground. Not a soul can say
Excuse
them
me.
dep on the ground.
When culture seems to me like, hello, we not talk about actually because COVID or something. But me I keep massive meeting, keep rallies. Like, you know, first time PMP with there's a corona election. But first time we didn't keep rallying a halfway tree, rally a Clarion, rally a pound of kind of places. And we did that in 2011. And we won massively.
Yeah.
Because we advocated for the people and we told them the dangers of the Jamaica Labour Party getting a second term.
Yeah. Once again, Missy, you know, me notice again, you know, them a go back down at St. James again, go keep another meeting again. How much meeting them a keep at St. James now? Mark now joke, you know. Anyway, see where him need to put more effort, him a put in the effort.
Yeah. And me want to let to losing seat. God ever knows if me have to go up there. If an election day, me go up there, you know. I'm a serious voting. If me have to go up the election day, me make sure me carry 20 people with me.
Which part you go?
I don't know where someone go. Me go in a Juliet Pony constituency. She now in the back of seat.
Yeah, but you'd have to switch your vote for now and go put it up there.
Well, that's true.
You'd have to switch for now and then you make this a deadline pass already. So we don't know. But why, me not take the election, them want the people who then register for come out on the May end. And they may do it, you know, because data and Campbell go come out and give us it and say, oh, they register more people than them. They may make them the people can't get for votes, so everything in one. What a mess.
What me are trying to say is that we have a team of PMP people, don't you? So me I say me want to bring about 20-something people with me up there on election day if you monitor what they go on.
Yeah, but the point about it, you have to make sure you're voting in your constituency because you're voting all I want to vote. So they have to go vote early and take 1-2 hour drive from down they come in a town. Or that take you more than 2. Well, you have toll road. You have toll road now, so quick time you drop out of town.
And that we are going to do, you know. And that we are going to do.
But on a vote early. Polling station up at 7 o'clock, so I did it early.
This a year and a half, me not go to St. Andrew. Me have to visit the constituency, you know.
I saw me want every come word for say. Anyway, we know we can do it and go monitor other place and help for the cause, because we not care where they do them and come out of the parliament.
Actually, because you see, we can't go everywhere, you know. We can't go everywhere under jet. And me no wonder I know say this is a joking matter, but me no wonder fast we need that. Me want to monitor Portland.
But you can't go how much place you go monitor, brother. You can't go so much place one time, man. You have to just let me tell you.
I pray to God that PMP send out good indoor agents and have people to watch.
You need good indoor. You say up at Western Portland need good indoor agent. Because like the people that are afraid of Darrell Valls.
We can't make election, you know. And that's why I say I go for East Rural.
East Rural, that's where me then go to. East Rural, that's where me then go to. But what me not sure, God spare my life and the breath still in my body and then call the election, I will be in Jamaica. But the truth is,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, boy.
And we can't do every one time. That make me a say both. We only go doctor can go train a good team, you know, on election night. Because we the clap on the labor at them. Every move when they make me watch them. If a police have to carry with me, if you stand up, every ballot.
You need one license. You need a license pie with you, you know, brother. Cause they have some whole Utigan out there, you know, brother.
Well,
you don't need somebody with one license firearm with you, because I tell you, say they have them like a bad man around the corner there.
Well, I used to work in an election center, only 2020. Me an election day worker in Westmoreland, yeah. But me want to go up to St. Andrew to monitor it.
But you still need monitoring in a central, because they might try the little chicken business with George, right,
Me know. But me want to make sure, say, why don't me have me people them who me I go set up? Don't want to waste some more now. We have the people them. We want in St. Andrew seat them for shine, man. At 12 seat in a St. Andrew, we want at least win about 8-10 seat.
Not 12 division.
12, yeah.
The other day, we did check it and we have 7. We declare 7 of them. So I left the other one then, because I never declared Chuck one. I never did the other old man one day too. I never trouble them one day,
We don't mind if we win all I see them in a St. Andrew, We don't mind.
We never win all of them still, but yeah, we
have to wait and see what will happen.
We know where we are take away. Juliet Oldness up on the ground. Juliet Oldness up on the ground night and day now, so say fire that must steal.
That's why I say me want to go up there. For me, every household of 20 people me I bring out, me say people what. You ain't what I see, Every single household me I
Betty and is saying, all right, Auntie Jane, you can't wait for it to call for you to go. It's just that true, me don't know exactly when it will call Betty Ann. It's not a city. So when he call it, when he call it, he must give time when a nomination day. So we still have time when we go down.
So Auntie Jane, go off here we understand about the seat them.
Which one? In a St. Andrew? Last week we talked about them. All right, let me just briefly run back over them again and give you what is my thinking on it. So let me go back in a St. Andrew. St. Andrew. All right, hold on, man.
Office in St. Andrew.
Yeah, may I go tell you what was my analysis of St. Andrew. Alright. St. Andrew East Rural with Cassia Park, Agley Park, Maxfield Park. I declared that for the People's National Party. Why? It's 3 divisions. The PMP won 2 of the division and the JLP won 1. One of the reasons why I'm declaring it for the PMP is that in the Cassia Park division, the JLP won it by 1,345 votes to the PMP 1,082 votes. So that's a 200 and odd difference. Alright, and the Agley Park division, the PMP won it. Wayne Strachan, Strachan. 1,524 votes to the JLP 872 votes. That's nearly 700 extra votes. In the Maxfield division, Dennis Garden, 2,383 votes to the JLP 206. That's 2,000 odd vote different. It's going to be very hard for them win that constituency. So I declare St. Andrew East Central for the People's National Party. If everybody on the live agree, Straw-Ann is our name. All right, Straw-Ann.
50 years, 50, 40 years, that is always in a PMP dominant seat. You care who close JP, they can't win with.
Well, all right, so that's Peter Phillips' all seat. St. Andrew East Rural, right? And this is it. That's the seat that you want to go look at. In the Garden Town, the JLP won Garden Town, 1,488 votes. To the PMP, 1,196 votes. So I square that off. 288, take away 4. 288.
Oh,
So that's what.
so you
200 and add.
dance.
Well, I'm not 200 and add. Mavis Bank, the JLP, this is almost even Steven, you know. JLP 1,282, PMP 1,261. It's less than one now. 14 vote, 61 and 9, 70, 20 something votes. And they won the Dallas division too. 1,670 to the PMP, 1,503. That's 167 vote. Now, the PMP now in Harborview, the PMP won the Harborview division, 1,401 vote to the JLP 514 vote. That's 900 and odd vote difference. And in the Kentire division, Vivian Brown Band won it, 1,319 to the JLP 2. So the Harborview division alone, if the PMP work it and bring up their numbers in the other one, it's a clear win for the PMP. So me not if I'm but I am declaring East Rural St. Andrew for the People's National Party. Somebody on the live can tell me what I think. Yeah.
Me tell you something I go there, you know, so once me go there, no fret.
Alright, then you have St. Andrew Eastern now. So this is only two division, Mona and Papine. And the JLP won the...
If you up there game in a Mona,
yeah,
in a Papi.
No, the Mona. In a Mona, they won it 2,808. That's the JLP to the PMP 2,383. In the Papine division, PMP won it 2,085 to the JLP 1,846. So that's 200 and odd vote there. But in the Papine division, the JLP have it by 200 and odd votes. So overall, it's 200 and odd extra vote right there. So with what I'm learning, I would also declare it for the People's National Party. I may ask me why I'm not going into the details. St. Andrew North Central. St. Andrew North Central, Whitehall and Narbrook. I think that's where the old man name?
Carl Samuda.
Yeah, Carl Samuda. I think that's his division. You only have two divisions. The PMP didn't win any of them. So that's the reason why I'm not declaring any. The little young guy named Christopher Henry is on the ground, but him have a big task there for do. So I'm not calling that one for the PMP. If you don't agree with me, you can tell me otherwise. St. Andrew Northeastern, that's Barbican and Waterloo. That's where the PMP was the other day. It's a task out there also, but anything can go on. So those two I don't declare for the PMP. St. Andrew Northwestern, Avondale, Yowanden, and Chancery Hall. That's Nigel Clark Allseat. 3 division, the PMP didn't want any. Not calling that one either. So yes, I'm going 3 that I'm not calling for the PMP. St. Andrews Southeastern, Trafalgar and Vineyard Town. That's a declaration for the PMP. That's Julian Robinson's seat. Yeah. I'm not going to come here and make no wishful thinking. St. Andrews Southwestern. That's Portia Allseat. Whitfield Town, Pienland and Greenwich Farm. They won the 3 division. Massive. So I would even bother giving a figure. Massive. St. Andrews Southern, Trenchtown, Admiral Town. That's the comrade leader seat. Mark Golden. Declare it. Declare it. So you see me right? How much me declare now for the PMP? 5. St. Andrew West Central, Mullines, Olympic. That's an Andrew seat. So I not declare it. No, I not declare it. Anything can happen, but I not declare it. West Rural, I am going to declare it. You know why? The woman pan the ground I do well. And you see, I can see say Juliet Cockbread for him to run up and down and a chat all kind of stuff. So you know when something go on pan the ground. And them a throw some word pan her. So that's 6 seats. St. Andrew Western, Duane Park, Waterhouse and Seaview Garden. Anthony Hilton, clear. So that's why I declare those 7 for the
So
PMP.
7 to 5.
Yes, for now. Anything can change, but that's where me put it. You can't tell me if you don't agree.
Alright, let me give my intake on that and what you say.
Alright, give your intake on it.
So now for last year local government election. Yeah, that is also a factor. But I'm also looking at the seat. Forget about Casamuda and Delroy. We look about Dwayne Smith.
Dwayne Smith.
Never Jamaica miss in a by-election not contested by the PMP. 1,000 votes, 1,800 and something votes.
Yeah, never get no much vote, but because the PMP never contest it, me not have nothing for work with no numbers for the PMP. They didn't contest it, so it never look good for him. And I hear that a lot of people grumbling in the constituency kind of him them did one, and a lot of things they say him show off and bossy. So we don't know what will be an election day. The woman is there working the ground. I don't know, but I won't declare it.
I can declare that seat.
You want to declare it? You're brave.
I'll declare.
Well, you're brave. I'm not declare it.
You know why me I go declare a seat?
Explain it.
Why not go declare a seat? Because if the PMP would have won it, they would have found the PMP stands now in that seat is 2,747 votes. So the PMP overperformed him in a by-election. No, the local government election.
No. But let me reason this thing right way. We want to be straightforward. You're saying the PMP outdo him by how much votes?
The PMP would have received 2,747 in the last local government election.
Oh, you know that I will never contest it.
No, in a local government election, me talk about the numbers combined, the divisions.
The divisions. But my problem is I can't work without figures.
No, but I'm showing you the figures. So,
all right, listen what I have. All right, every day. Send at 1,301 vote. Oh, may I mix up the by-election with the local election. Oh yeah. And the local, yeah. But get your point. PMP 609.
The answer is that the PMP in the local government election would have lost to like neither vote.
Yes.
Looking at the PMP results now, and where they are going to, it means that the PMP is likely to win the seat if Dwayne Smith remain. Because the vote they will get. Alright, did you know that he...
But it might come out more on that in a general election, though, you know.
No, but he not going to help. He can't even get 2,000 votes.
I don't know if you want to judge it on that merit though, but I know the strongest for the PMP is in the UN then era, that 1,567 to 1,411.
Yeah. Dwayne Smith is also a councillor.
I think him as a councillor for the Chancery Hall Division.
Yeah.
And he won that.
1,201.
And 2,210.
Chancery Hall, people vote for him, and them vote for him. And them vote for him, for other people them not with him. And them vote for him, he said.
No man, he get voting at Avondale. Avondale, him. Yeah.
Well, not that much. But Chancery Hall people.
Yeah, him not no longer a councillor nor my MP, no. So I don't.
He will resign as councillor.
Yes, man, and then I'm an MP. Then I replace back in space it with nobody.
Well, I'm not sure if he resign, you know, for me know them people, them love too much bamboo, so me not swear upon them.
So it could still be the councillor and still be the MP.
Yes, because we never see the right out saying he resign.
You may be right, I don't remember that either, but it could pass with
You know, swear upon them, because we know I'm doing.
Well, somebody on the live is saying he's no longer the councillor. Thank you, Kimon. No, man, you can, because you know, say, when this guy, he won for the PMP, where Damian Crawford are running, I see it. He was still councillor and still MP, you know.
Yeah.
When he win, I forget his name now.
So you can be a councillor and an MP?
Yeah, you can run as a councillor. Alright, look on the lady we're going to run at Eastern, St. Thomas, Rose Shaw. She's a councillor now, but she's also the MP candidate.
So if you become MP, you have to resign?
Not in all cases. There are people who be councillor and MP.
So that means a big money then?
It shouldn't be, no, but it does pass. I think there's no law. I don't think the Constitution.
There's no law. Trump is it.
Yeah, there's no law for it.
But I hear there's a Georgia really didn't give up his.
So he was a councillor?
Yes, in 2016. He was a councillor with the company.
Oh.
But he resigned when he went in.
I wish division him in a councillor for.
Because he division, the PP has won it now.
Oh. I'm not fret about George Wright still. I'm not say George Wright winning back.
Yeah. So alright.
MP candidate but not MP. Listen me good. You're not telling me nothing Marvin. I am telling you what I know. Hugo Graham, and I want you to do a research on that, right? When Hugo Graham win the MP candidate, he was also a councillor for the Lauderdale division. I think it was, if I'm the Lauderdale, one of the division. Go and research it. I think it was one of JLP person lick out against it. So it was collecting too money. And another first at me at the JLP to me not ask you, I tell you. And if anybody on this live can go research it. If that any time in Jamaica. If it is wrong, but what I'm telling you, it happened. So don't say me I mislead nobody. I don't come here to mislead people.
Talking to Rosemary Shaw tonight. Please, ma'am. Step down and do the right thing.
She can't step down yet. She can't step down. No, she can't step down. She not win yet.
No, I'm not talking to step down no, because she I will support the people.
Right. After she win, then she can't step down.
And I know she gonna step down, you know. And I know
ask anybody who don't know that.
She not like some of them who not gonna step down. But let me tell you something. I don't know how to say.
Central. Okay.
You know, I'm very worried.
Oh no, one moment. Who's not saying you're always complaining about your country? Of course. So when I complain about your country?
Yeah.
I of a country. And my country, so I have to talk about it. I have to talk about when I like and when I don't like. Right now, a politics time, so I don't like when I say so I talk about it. What is wrong with that? You know, I don't know where you come from, you know, but right now, all of America need a shuffle right now. America need a shuffle right now.
Please go for somewhere else. Go on to Much Peace and entertaining.
Yeah, go along over Labour Station, over here at PMP. I don't know where you want me to talk about. You want me to talk other people's business, where not for me? That no other country in the world not important to me. Jamaica important to me. You know why? We have grandchildren and I soon get one heap of great-grand and great-great-grand. We have to come live in Jamaica. So,
yes.
I want to see the change come. that they can have something better. And if what Mark Golding proposal come out for the young people, it's a good thing. That means when my granddaughter catch 20, all of me one granddaughter, they will want for her house scheme. You know she will be the first participant to go get her rent to own house. No man, they just come in like crisis. All I make an answer, if you don't come over with PMP, then they don't feel like you're smart. You ever see me on your channel? So we are doing on my own. Me did ask if you come over here, come say nothing. Who know you may talk to? Me did ask if you come over here, come say nothing. Who invite you over here?
Sometimes I'm not even going to argue with them for them.
Some of my moderator are there, that's why they're not taking my...
Yes, but what I'm saying, I'm worried because about the central Kingston, right?
Yeah.
Our great leaders constituency.
Yeah.
We have been to this stage where I never noticed that lady would ever win that division. And we still don't try to win, return division. And it startled me because we should not be worried about Central Kingston. Because that we know that is the PhD base.
But you know, see them run out and say them a lead on a Central Kingston. You know, see that?
And I am seeing a lot of JLP in Central. I'm worried about that.
So
I've never seen so much paper in Central Kingston yet. Let me tell you something.
All of them were yesterday and they didn't come from.
This is some hanky-panky must.
Me say, that's why yesterday they come from there, so something are going down there.
Because when Andrew told the pace, it says, I went so much labor right that I put foot in a Central Kingston. Like so them own Central Kingston.
You know, so them are going to try to fight out the man, so they might try all kind of things. So the PMP have to just have their eye open all over.
I know that Steve is going to be a good member of parliament.
Thank you, Maraj. I don't know where they want me to come and contact about. What's if we contact about England and Australia? I thought I don't know nothing about England and Australia.
I don't know about your country.
I talk about my country.
You know, sometimes we say we don't want to be fictional, but maybe they say...
I mean, my answer who I talk about pray for country. If you don't want to repent, prayer can't help you no. You know what the Bible says? If my people will humble themselves and turn from them wicked ways and pray, then he will hear from heaven and heal on the land. So, I'm not come and tell me about pray for you, go repent. You go repent on no wicked evil ways and that you don't do. And then when you repent on no ways now, me pray for you. But I don't pray for you and I don't want to repent. I'm not going to repent on no evil ways.
Should take a walk in Clarendon. Go down
you're right, you know. No man, he go up in and talk. You know, so you really need for take a walk. I think he might go, you know. He really need to take a walk right through Central, right through.
Me want to see how Central would they, react. Me want to see how Carla, me not hear nothing from the ground to PMP.
Well, me hear from the ground though. You're not here, but me hear. Me hear she go on with herself.
You know, I know you was going to hear.
If me here, and we are talking Clarendon, me born and grow that we are talking about. Me just need to touch base and say what go on. Me not say we reach winnings, you know, but me hear say things are going.
Because, but even the lady, the principal lady, why she doing another work, you know?
Yeah, she don't get, she going with herself too, you know. Hey, the PMP them are going, hey, me say, you know, me like with the PMP them, all when them in our constituency where they know say, them back maybe against the wall, they just are going with themselves on a campaign. They have just this energy, and it's just like something, like them energized. Because when you look at like a young Gabriel, and when you look at what's your name? Danishka. She are going like she win already. They have the spirit they were, especially Danishka. I think our little smile and our little ways are going to become so contagious that people are going to just fall in love with her. So that's the good thing. You see your approach to people will just automatically love you.
Yeah. You know who me here so I do good again? Andre Dixon. He won on this seat.
You might go on, man. As a matter of fact, the whole lot of people them are going with themselves.
The same way when you see it, you know. My word.
Yeah, the whole of the PNP candidate them on the ground. I do well. You know what me know say all in a St. James, trouble that St. James. And when me see the mayor come out of Contour to take down the PNP, the certain of them. Me know say trouble did it. And you notice they keep on meeting down the last week Sunday and all of people from Westmoreland me sit down there, all movie star.
Movie star, Jesus Christ. I said, me never know what's in the spirit.
One little era meet there were all kind of people them have to come there.
You come like out. You know, the way they will be interested, you know. Me see, you right, I say. You come like
Rowan, good night. The people them that the people all on the caller, the people them that ask for you in a Rowan, but me don't want to tell them your business. Because if tell them your business, but me just say me not bother tell them. Me never tell them say you find one new girl and 3 girls jealous, you just not come on the program tonight, but me never did want to let out your business, yeah man. Oh, it's sweet you. It's sweet you laughing. It's sweet you laugh. Good night, Godchild.
Yeah. I miss a broad widow, boy, oh boy. Yes, I say come like Johnny's is whipping him on the ground, man. Me hear my call Johnny's. It's a boy. You never see this man. Every labor at MPI get upset. Me say, all in the right clock. Me can't sense the fear, you know.
Good night, Zena.
Me can't sense the fear. He afraid of Johnny's, man.
Johnny's
a game of
and I see the people that respect Johnny's. Johnny's look like quality. People understand who you're putting looking at.
We want Johnny's to win him so bad.
I think Rowan was saying to the Labour right, 1 minute, you Labour right see the sins of your leader and party and not calling for them to repent. Oh, ye hypocrites. Thank you, Rowan. Then I call for them leader for repent. But when I come here, I can't tell me about me for pray for country for repent. When I repent, all I know we come talk about prayer. Before you think me one of them will sell prayer? No, when I repent, I open on the own mouth and tell God so I'm sorry for the sins we wanna do.
But the Queen Africa, the only thing sensible to me here that why we can agree with her every one time. Putting in the JLP back is a terrible thing.
Me wanna know which sensible person on this life tonight. See the direction in which this country is heading and the attitude of this leader and them all who around him. To lead this country in a dictatorship attitude. I wanna want to support that. When last time I see the leader of this country meet with the opposition, as what we used to back the Vale Royal. When last time I see a Vale Royal talk? When last time I see a Vale Royal talk? It's what them say I got do, them I do. If the PNP never take them to court for Portmore for get it, for and tell them the court order them to obey the Constitution. They would do as them like. That's the way on the wants to the country go. Rowan said no misleading info, auntie. Laugh man, smile Rowan, smile a while and give your face a rest. Smile a while.
Anytime the PNP rule we took and start to campaign, you know, say time come.
No nonsense.
Time yesterday start to ride out.
You can't talk about the country. On a hypocrite man, on a hypocrite. On have a leader who cannot be certified. So the Integrity Commission again send out something. 5 of them are not well, everybody tell me say all of them, but sure, I'm not so sure. The 5 were me sure say on their portfolio that the Integrity Commission tell him by the end of May. I must say, I wonder if I choose I'm going to call election can't turn in that person. You know, so everything can sound away for true caller. That's where the Labour Rights and can tell us that the 8th are going to be nomination day and the 27th are going to be. By the 13th, he reply back to the Integrity Commission and he can't reply, you know. I pay mix up in there, you know.
You know what we want to agitate, you know we want to we want to sneak into a Labour right group.
You was no, let me tell you, Ron say I'm enjoying the live tonight, but my phone is not working tonight. Me tell them, say man, I just joke with them, man. Me tell them why you couldn't come, circumstances. Me never even going into the details, circumstances beyond your control. Andrew is confused and at a crossroad. If you're confused, the country now go good, man. I want to top the hypocrite.
You know what we want, Andrew, then? We want to sneak in a big Labour right group. Them. Like,
no, you can't do so now. Let me tell you how you do. You have to have one different account where they don't know you. Put one different name. Me teach you how to do it. You have to have one different account. Don't make a link to any account where you have already. Because internet if you use it for link your other account, it will link you and they will know. So you have an independent account with one name, whatever name you want to put. Then you use that now for go on. If you go with your own name and they know you, they will block you.
Hello, I don't think you know me, you know. I am a mafia boss. No, I don't really say me that.
Well, I never say mafia, but you have to be strategic on the internet. If you notice from me though, like you laugh out loud, run like my my WhatsApp for this channel. You can't get me on the number. It's only WhatsApp me use it. I never know where the SIM card is. So if you call the number straight, you can't get me. You cannot track me. You cannot use this WhatsApp number and you cannot track me on that.
No, you can't track it.
So because I know how the internet set up and I know all kind of people come. Me have to smart just like them too.
Yeah, because I kind of hide me know how to set up things. Me know if you free of my identity.
Thank you, Kimon. Glad I bring that up. I was saying to somebody today, one mistake I'm going to publicly blame the PNP for. I don't mean I like it, but I'm going to blame the PNP that in the budget debate, I wonder why Julian and Mark Golding or none of them never remember. O'Neill, how you doing? To bring one basket go in at the parliament like what Andrew did do in 2016 and make him say no. When he may come out and contact, 2011, where the money couldn't buy, he couldn't buy it in a 2016. They make me not know how they make that part miss them. To bring one basket with $15,000 worth of goods. I'm making say, well, $6,000 could have buy in a 2016, can't buy it now in a 2025 with $15,000. I think there is a grand opportunity to portray that to the Jamaica people.
They shouldn't do one skit, man. They shouldn't do one skit with the all in.
And it just come to me thought when we say, remember somebody show me a clip where Andrew come out with a basket. Because we can't tell, we can't sit down right as a tonight and check $1,500, $15,000 in a supermarket and tell you how quick it done. Ideally, quick time it done. You want to check 15,000? I went in the grocery store with my grandchildren when I went there. And when I pick up, I said I'm going to spend $10,000. So when I pick up, and I most of the snacks I go with them for, Here my granddaughter told me, Grandma, you know that past 10,000 long time. I said, them little chips and something. She said, wait till you go for the cashier. Pick up few, when I buy rice, when I buy flour, when I buy meat, when I buy nothing like that. I mean just some snacks for the kids, them a few juices and stuff like that. And believe me, Miss Jen, when I know when condensed milk was selling for 6 pence, it's now 400. Yes, and listen to me, when I reach up to the cashier, it was 22,000 plus for the little stuff in the little snacks things there. Yeah? Me hear me say, no rice, no flour, no sugar, no milk. It's just juices and snacks for the kids.
For the kids. I saw.
When I look, well, me know say no new trend in a oxtail, but everybody love to talk about oxtail. How much people can buy an oxtail on the live tonight? How much people? I pick up 2 bags of shrimp the other day when I was down there in Shoppers Fair. 2 little bags, 5,000 $8 for the 2 little bag of shrimp. You hear me? So certain things some people can buy. Them have to go in at the supermarket. All the chicken trimmings them buy. The chicken gizzard, the chicken liver, the chicken neck. Where's the oxtail of protein? The bony highly sitting there naughty. Hi Julian Richard, good night.
You see, I want to store in a Sablamar with him there. Why? First time I used to be cheapest. No, you can't buy no night. They are buying 2 dear.
And look, and listen now. You see with all them tariff you know where Donald Trump put on? Let me tell you the people on the line. Start plant something in the pan. Plant something in one pan. You hear? So that every time you have to buy the same thing. For sort of balance ourselves. Plant one root of banana, it will bring suckers.
Yeah.
So you will have banana. Plant something, some of we too lazy to, but now the plant one root of cassava, something that if in case the worst comes, you can go draw one root of cassava and cook it with salt and eat, drink water, go your bed. Just for save your life one more day. You know who I feel is for the old people them that can eat rice and yam and potato so expensive, yeah. Boy, and now people cholesterol and their sugar level go up because rice are the quickest thing for somebody to eat, and boy, we have to go wash the rice good because else you go to Arlene, good night. Good night, Arlene. But me I tell you now, me no know people, and me just for some reason me choose to come and do this, and me come under a lot of backlash, you know. Me have had people when I talk to me, so if them that believe me should have come talk politics because I'm a Christian. You see how hypocritical we are? Now, the out of Christianity, the only little thing I do, I love talk politics long time, and I just know me love talk politics. It's just that me never come publicly with it because me sit down and me remember all one church, brother, when church over, all 1 o'clock that night, me and him say I talk about politics. So, but me never come, but now me come. Now, at least you know who I am. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite. Oh, oxtail taste again. Who the funny life can tell Ron how oxtail taste? You can't buy it without the little money. It's nearly $2,000 for 1 pound. And you can't buy a pound. If you buy it for get a little eat out of it, you have to buy 5 pounds. So that would actually be $6,000 plus the bean and the season for season it up. Because oxtail is nice without butter bean. You hear? Oxtail is not nice without butter bean. Oh, Arlene saying, can I tell you how the fish back? Oh, me hear Andrew talk about that the other day. So people now buy chicken back again. People are buying fish back. I wish part of fish back on the buy. No wonder me say me laugh till me dead when me hear the man with the argument. After me never did know about the fish back. Just pointing out the wicked. Me reach a stage in my life now. I live my life for people no more. As long as me feel justified with myself, me good. Chat all where you want chat say. Chat all where you want chat. It's not going to break me nor make me. I'm going to be who I am. Oh, fish cuttings. Now me know what you're talking about, Jill. Thank you for that. Fish cuttings. What is so pleasant about eating a tail from an axe? Anything can eat. Any and everything can eat. Andrew tell people in Florida to buy property in Jamaica, but Mark Golden and the PMP. Me see him a chat nonsense. Me say me not gonna play the clip tonight, but we gonna play one other time. Auntie Jane, you hear about the container. Me see it, man. People send this picture can show me and people run go take up them. Well, everybody different from me. Me personally, don't want none of them. Because if it in the Because on the container have a freezing thing that keep the meat, to transport it to the different location. How long was that off? Does it smell bad or anything? But it's for sure that the people they're so glad for the people they rush the thing, man. Maybe one time in my life made I rush it too. But thanks be to God. Althea Mackenzie. Yeah, because you come from my show a long time, that's why you see me. It is the section near the head. Oh, the section near the head, near the fish back. Before you say a fish, I mean once, but him not know how to say. The man is so naive. When one woman I tell him from it Florida, that hold on, Mr. Never show no. I want make Andrew they couldn't put like a light. The place darky. Let no one nobody see who did it.
I hear them stupid thing about choose Jamaica. Yes, choose Jamaica. Don't choose the JLP, choose Jamaica.
People now go left what they build to come back home so easy into an environment that them not feel confident and see what it is. Jamaica need a lot of straightening up. Jamaica need a lot of straightening up. We need to take the garbage them off of the road. We need to get good place for run the running water. Stop make them stagnant and just get the place clean up and good, man. Get the young man them for show them a different way. So listen, my man, and put on a pie. You can't analyze your own black brother, your own black sister over something. Come on, man, bring back love. You need a leader who come and talk like that. I make the youth. Remember back in the days when Michael Manley called in for amnesty. Me not hear nobody call the amnesty, Telling you them say, look here, there's a better way. Show them a different way too. Show them a different way.
Show them a different way.
A lot to do. It's a lot. Listen, the place there. But we have to start somewhere. We can't continue to go down the same pathway. Corruption overrun the place too. The corruption need to stop, man. We never get rid of it all together. But up in the head of parliament, you need to cut your get the MP that listen me. We need some serious rules and regulations. Too much thief in our parliament.
And the people them still a vote for them, this year the thief them.
Because the whole thing, so we have to grab back the thing.
Still a vote for them. But my mate has an answer.
Patsy Gray said, I don't eat oxtail because it is all to get. Hard to get. Some people that go sell the I forgot the top supermarket, them forget it. Like Shoppers Fair, ILO, and when you go over Price Smart and them place they forget them. Nobody no kind of shop now buy them themselves because they go stay in there and get black. Nobody now money for buy that in a corner shop. Nobody can afford that a corner shop. But you know what? Me just give God thanks that, I live half of my life, 3/4 of my life already. And we go through the worst. Do you like pasta? If you do, which type? Pasta. Not really. Floury things me not much eat. Me not eat much lot flour. Me stop eat dumpling, me eat like a pasta, but me not fancy them something. Me like banana and me like sweet potato and yam. Me love food. Fish cut not cheap either. It's $5.20 per pound. Fish cuttings, $520 a pound. We cut up skin set to them. Chicken back is $180 per pound. Wow.
Do you work?
Me?
Yes.
Stop work.
You stop work?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, because we want to know when you see you survive and all those things.
Oh, me survive. Me used to work, but me not have a job right at this time anyhow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but other than that, me not have no young babies to take care of. So anything me have is for myself. But
yeah.
me may consider a job. But me job description, me not really get it, so.
But if you work now, you're not really getting a pension.
Me collect my pension me collect early pension after when me da work. In the coronavirus, the government did offer the pension because people couldn't work and all of that. So me did take my pension from them time. So me not no more pension forget.
Lord of His mercy.
Yeah, and that the money don't spend out long time. Oh, no, but
because you know when it's not age, you know, you have to plan for retirement for you can't work.
Well, hear me good now. Me done plan for my retirement already. Me have a house, me have a bed, me have stove, me have fridge. So me have what to do for my retirement. And I hear what. Any all them pitney and them grandpitney they make me dead for hungry. God charge them because you know why? When me did I work for them have to come work for me now. So anyhow me reach a stage where me can't find my own food, my pitney them have to give me food for eat. I hope them listen to me loud and clear. And they will. Yeah, so me done set up my investment long time.
Yeah.
So because I can start to balance myself, that's why I was able to live single for so long, because I can balance myself. Because what I need, I don't need clothes every day. I just need daily necessities to keep me going. And
like food also.
Yeah, so if any house I say a bill of my yard, I might put them and add on from my house. I said, me don't have that long time. Me have a shelter over my head.
Yes.
Yeah, so me not gonna be the type of person who say me gonna buy block and sand and steel and cement. That done long time.
Yeah, because the money where they put away, you know. After you.
And guess what? Me pay my surgical insurance every month. As I talk about that, I need to ask my son if he paid for me because I beg him pay it. That means if me sick at first and I can send myself a doctor. If it becomes more severe and need more money, all of them have to put together and pay.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? God is so good to me that my children, out of all of them, only one maybe can really angle herself good and I buy her choice. But all of the others, they can help themselves.
Oh.
All of them, yeah. So I don't have nobody where God, I just give you praise and glory for that, because not in every case you find that. So I don't have to think about it. I can live free as I like, do anything when me want to do without any hindrance. I can buy my food.
You know what? What I like, you know, me like if you have been saving, me invest in pension, because you know what, with certain time right now, you know, me have to dip in pump if it take it. Me not know.
Well, look here.
Me not do the mentality.
As I say, because I'm still strong, I still have energy. I am still trying to see, I have something in place, it's just that they don't mature yet. Something that is more easier. I'm not going to do hard work like that anymore. So, I'm waiting to see how much that will mature, then it's an income. Yeah. And there are other things that I can do that bring an income if I seriously want to, but at this point I'm at a crossroad in making a decision. So until I do, then I will know the next step forward.
Yeah, for me I really like to you see, we see living pumping if it mind me when me old on it, no sir.
Well, me know so my people then go have to mind me when we all can be did mind them when they're young.
Me don't want to be a bother to know.
And the truth about my children too, they will do it. They're not gonna make me see. Yeah, they're not make me. I have a son, you see. If I even one out of one of them, let me tell you, when you have children, don't expect from all. If it's even one,
no.
Alright, even my oldest son that I didn't grow, would make me dead for hungry. In November while I was home, he come and say, man, you don't have no hot water in your bathroom. And guess what I do? Over 100,000. Put hot water in my bathroom for me. Now every now once me in Jamaica, every now and then in my car, something come give me same way. I never grow him. So if me didn't grow him and him will give me things, what about how me grow?
I know some people say, You see, for a man, sometimes a man will take different from a woman. But in all the respect, we don't like to be a bother to children.
No,
That's
me
why
not,
me say,
hold on. Me not gonna be a bother to them neither, you know. Me just use something to tell you. You see me sit down here, me can suffice myself, me can support myself until when me can't move no more.
yeah.
If
I
want you understand what I say to you. So me don't just sit down and say to you, say, well, me not do X, Y, Z or X, Y, Z. Maybe not go into the whole detail, but me can find my food. Me can feed myself and clothe myself independently.
Yes.
Yes. Whether me work, listen, whether me work or not, I can feed myself.
Look, you see?
And not only that, Dada, let me tell you something. You see how you live your life? Your life or you live becomes a tale. You see this, and you see me sit down before you, enough people pass through me and a lot of people me help. Sometimes right where me sit down, when me look, alright, Una bring me this, somebody bring me that, somebody bring me that. You hear me tell you? So out of what me used to do is like me get reward. Sometimes out of the blues, somebody just turn up with something. Right now, even so tonight I shouldn't be on the live, you know, because there's a sister who said, come, we're going out for dinner. And we try to divert that tonight. Yes, we try to divert it just because I want to come and do the live tonight. So it's like that. Alright, and I'm going to share another thing with you. And I must say thank God for the YouTube platform also. It has also been a source. We were doing a morning session and a lady came on and she said, and I said I'm going to make a visit to someone. And she said to me, she just like that, I just show you how things work. And she just said, anytime you're ready, I'll purchase your ticket. And that was from January that I said, I wonder if this lady remembers. So she did promise me this ticket. And just this week we made contact back. She said, I am ready when you are ready. So I am planning to use that also to make my little getaway. So sometimes it just comes in so many different ways. But listen to me, it's the seed where you sow. And I want to say that to everybody on this live tonight. The seed you sow, you will get a reward. Not everybody grateful, but there's always, you know, only one return back and give thanks. So it's out of that one. And likewise with the children, if it's one out of them, will always be there. So that's what I want to say. But
yeah.
I do some other little things every now and then, but it's not consistent. And I can't talk it. So
Yeah,
I'll leave
like-
that alone.
yeah.
But I'm good otherwise. Yeah.
I always hear, if me get to the age, me 80 and so, you know, God make me have strength or so. Sometimes people say, take me before me reach the stage. Because teacher me can't bother with this slow, we get to one.
Well, me I just live till when God ready for take my breath. When me ask him for, him already grant me already, and if me give me more, me I take it. When I'm home in Jamaica, you know, I love my gardening. So right around my yard, me have banana, all kind of something. And if I'm home, me make sure me have my little patch of callaloo, my little patch of popcho, my little this. Me love planting. So me will always have something around my yard for eat.
Yeah.
So me can't hungry. And me do it that way that me can't hungry. Me can't hungry again. Thank you God. I don't think me can't hungry for the rest. If me hungry until me get food, but I don't because me not have food.
Yeah, true.
I have listen up. Me have strangers that if me ever take my phone, I'm not going to do that. But just arguments here. I say you know, say me not on food. You not on food? You're crazy. In a jiffy. In a jiffy. So I am placed in a situation where I deal with people, and because I deal with people, well, some don't like me, but some like me, and that's how it goes. Oh Lord, what a way. Oh, and I love when I say, so I don't want to go to bed tonight, you know, but guess what? You know, say, when I get brighter tonight, when I get the whole of the story live and direct over here tonight, and trust me, it was. Me have to go on my bed because I got church tomorrow. Me not forget out my little God and my worship. So,
yes, and then.
yeah.
So what I'm saying is that they say, oh, Lord God, me have to go to anti-general. No, sir. Some people say they don't like that.
Hold on, one moment.
What
Somebody
am I
on the live is saying, tell my Montgomery. Good night, sister. How are you? Please, I am asking you for a kind help. Can you write what kind of help you want? Type it in. Go ahead.
Yeah, then they say, oh Lord God, me have to go help antigen now. Me have to go tidy, me have to go. Some people say they don't like that.
Well, I used to work in the healthcare and I have to clean up people. And some live very old. And my last one that I had for 7 years, he never wanted that to happen to him. The same thing that you were saying, he was saying. But
So,
unfortunately,
yeah.
God didn't have it that way. God make him stay there. We have to take care of him until the breath ready for come out of the body. So as me say, I have no decision in whatever will
So,
be.
your family is a kind of long living family, are you know?
Yes, I came from a long living family. My great grandmother lived to be 110, and most of the older folks live to be 90. Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, they come from a long living. But you know, the time cut down now, they were more organic body than we are. So that's why they live longer.
Oh, so your great grandmother? Okay.
Yeah, they were organic. They never eat up. I don't think my grandmother knew about never eat a fried chicken unless I them fry it. I don't think she knew about no patty. I don't think she knew about no burger. I don't think they know about, they just used to like, even when I was growing up, our fast food was a grapefruit, a cane, if a guinea, whatever fruit were in season would be our fast food. No, but now if we're hungry, we're gonna Burger King, KFC, and you know, all of this.
Restaurant.
Yeah. So the lot of grease. Now they never used to use the type of oil that we're using. They were only coconut oil they know.
That's true.
Yeah, and
That's
then
really
so them never eat too much of the food. They eat yam, banana, and those things. Some of them never have the privilege of dumpling. It was just straight ground food provision. So they were organic. And the type of chicken them used to eat wasn't these white fowl. It was the common fowl where we know, where we not eat now. That's where they know, the original chicken.
Where they go for 6 weeks, where they go for something. They were fall as of you see, let's have to eat chicken and me because they don't grow too fast.
Yeah, they grow fast.
Me raise chicken and me have to give them natural food. Me not feed them when you feed. No, sir.
So some of even these chicken that we are eating, where they have all kind of something in them. That's why everybody gets to say. Everybody everybody with this big C, yeah. But that's where this is where the program will end for tonight. I'm seeing 10 o'clock on my clock over here. So
yes.
Don't know what you're seeing on yours where you are, but I just want to say thank you. Yeah, thank you for being a part of the program tonight. It was a real nice program. I love it. I enjoy it, and I think you do the same. I wish I could stay with you longer, but I can't go any further now, because you know I'm not going to drop asleep and I need some sleep. All right. So God bless you now. God keep you now, and I'm looking forward for you to join me back again another time when we will discuss politics, or join me in the morning when I do Bible teaching. Have yourself a blessed night and the rest of the weekend. Enjoy yourself, live life, and love God. Shalom. All right, good night, Carla. Thank you for your time too. Bye, everybody. Love you.